This is my movie right now.
Morty.
It's your boy. Punch in the building, man. The Ali Act, bro. The Ali Act. There's been some pretty crazy changes, man. A lot of stuff just got approved. And you know what? It's interesting to me, bro. Like I like some things and I don't like some things. I love some things and I hate some things, man. We're gonna talk about that shit tonight, bro, because the Ali Act, that's very important to boxing. So the changes that they just got approved to make could be detrimental to the sport. We'll see though. We'll have to wait and see, but we definitely gonna get into that tonight. We got a lot of big fights coming up. Like big fights coming up, man. Exciting fights. Fights that can change the whole trajectory of the sport, man. We got Virgil Ortiz coming up. We got David Benavidez coming up. Devin Haney, Bam Rodriguez, Abdullah Glassjaw Mason. We got some big fights coming up, man. And I ain't even talking about Tank versus Jake, even though in reality, that shit look like that's gonna be a big fight, man. It looked like Tank's really coming out there trying to knock Jake Paul's head off. Am I believing the hype? No. Because I got fooled by the Mike Tyson shit, but we're gonna talk about that tonight as well. That and much more. Tonight on the Punch Talk Show. So listen, man, we're going to get deep with it tonight, man. So shout out to all the guys in the building, man. Get ready, man. We about to get into this shit. So like always, man, I'm going to roll up, then we're going to get into it. Shout out to the guys in the building tonight. Round one, DJ. All the guys ready to get into this shit tonight, man. Y'all ready? Because it's gonna be a heavy one, man. Because they fucking with the Ali Act, man. And do we really like that? Listen, this is what I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about the Ali Act, bro. The Ali Act was put in place so promoters couldn't screw fighters, people who didn't want to do good business, taking all of a fighter's money, people like Don King and people like Bob Arum and a couple other dirty ass promoters in the game. There was a lot of promoters who don't got big names who you don't know about, but they really known for stealing a lot of people's money, but they stayed behind the scenes. But the Ali Act changed all that. You know what I mean? It made you have to do, fair business with these guys. You gotta do fair business with your fighter now. You can't just, go behind their back and sign a $50 million deal, and get a fighter $3 million. Pocket the rest. That type of shit. They've been doing that shit for like millennia in boxing, So the Ali Act, it stopped all that. So when you got a person like Dana White, who comes into the sport, don't know shit about it, and then want to make these type of changes to give promoters more power and try to make a set rate where they can pay fighters and shit, and see that type of shit. It would make sense if he wasn't facing lawsuit after lawsuit in the UFC for fucking fighters out of their money, bro. So it's like, I know what I said about the sanctioning bodies the other day. You know what I mean? I said, I think the sanctioning bodies, we should get rid of them. I like the fact that, that they got their own belt over there and shit. I dig that. You know what I mean? I think the sanctioning bodies is corrupt as fuck. You know what I mean? And they're more of a cancer to the sport than it is something good for the sport. I think they do more bad than good, the sanctioning bodies, I mean. I don't think we need all these belts. I do think we would get more of the fights we wanted to see if there was only one belt or two belts. You know what I mean? 4 belts give niggas a lot of excuses to do things, that we hate in boxing. Like, use it as an excuse to duck niggas. You on that side of the street. I'm scared to lose my O. What do I gain from fighting you? See, these things didn't come up until this 4-belt era started. So when you hear shit like this, and then you hear that it was an unanimous decision, and it was supposed to be something that was supposed to be brought up to the table next year. That shit got approved fast, like in some like silent ass meeting they had. Now listen, nothing's written into law yet, but as quick as they passed that shit, bro, as quick as they unanimously agreed on all them on all the amendments, which we will get into in a second. The way they did it, like on some secretive shit. We all know how and why that happened, and that was because, Dana White is close friends with the president. And if you ain't been paying attention, our goddamn president been doing what the fuck he want to do. You know what I mean? So it wasn't hard for Dana White to get that shit passed. But see, it's written in a weird ass language. You know what I mean? Where it looks like it's a positive. It looked like the changes they're making is positive to the Ali Act. It looked like, they're trying to get the fighters even more money, but then at the same time, it looked like they're trying to fuck them, bro. So it's kind of hard to interpret, to be honest, man. Like, it's a lot of mumbo jumbo legal jargon that I don't give a fuck about. You know what I mean? I only try to get to the most important parts of the shit, and they ain't really putting out the full package of amendments they're going to make to the Ali Act, but they are. But the amendments that they do want to make have been approved, bro. You know what I mean? And again, like, it brings me back to this question. Is it going to be a good thing with a nigga who's getting sued left and right from his fighters in his own company to come over here and try to mess around with the fighters over here because they're making so much money? Now, listen, I do believe some fighters are fucking overpaid. You know what I mean? But to give yourself a right to fuck with all fighters' money, I don't know. Is the amendments only going to affect his promotion? Or is it going to affect all of boxing? See, these are the questions I have about the Ali Act. You know what I mean? What is it going to really affect? Now, if it's one of those things where it only affects Dana White's promotion, then, in my opinion, it's only going to reflect on him if the shit works or not, right? So I say this. I say we should do this. I say, get a motherfucker a chance, right? And see what happens. Now, again, this could be horrible for boxing. Horrible. Like, the fact that he even wanted to mess with it is a bad sign because it's put in place to protect fighters, man. You know, so when you got some shit that's in place to protect fighters, and the first thing you want to do when you come into the sport is fuck with that, bro, them do make me raise the eyebrow. You know what I mean? Now, round one say Dana White gonna make American boxing great again. Bro, the moves that is being made from TKO right now, I like everything I'm seeing. You know what I mean? But again, let's not forget he is getting sued left and right over there in the UFC for fucking fighters out of their money. Him or this company. I don't want to make him be the whole brunt of it, but he is the face of the company that's being sued by all these fighters and paying out all this money that they owe past fighters, bro. So again, are you gonna try to pull that shit in boxing? Because boxers make a pretty penny. Way more than UFC fighters. You know what I mean? And I think he might be low-key jealous of that. He might think, well, why are these fighters? These fighters are making all this money, then maybe I can come over here and change some things in this Ali. I can get a bigger chunk than I'm getting from UFC. That's the type of shit that's popping in my mind. That's why I only think that's the only reason I can think, you know what I mean, that nobody would want to fuck with it. It's because they try to get him a bigger percentage of the pie. Why else? Like, you know what I mean? Which is actually kind of crazy because you didn't rob so many fighters in UFC. It's like now you try to come over and rob boxers. I don't know, man. We'll see where it goes, bro. But I don't see no. Like I said, as long as it don't affect all of boxing, and the shit he's changing only affect his promotion, or if the amendments that he's making is optional for other promoters to do. If you're doing if you're doing some shit that's gonna fuck with fighters' purses, ain't nobody gonna want to sign with your promotion, right? Or is this act gonna give them the ability to lock fighters down for years and years like they used to do, like how they would put niggas on the shelves forever if you ain't want to, you know what I mean, agree to what the promoter wants you to do, right? Because we seen that happen to a lot of fighters too. Them niggas get put on the shelf or get locked into these crazy ass deals. You know what I mean? They can't fucking get out of for years and years and years. Like is the amendments he making going to strengthen that? You know what I mean? What you say, DJ? My interpretation after reading up on it yesterday is amendment primarily to allow TKO to operate without sanctioning body interference. See, again, if that's all they fucking with, they don't need the cooperation. They don't need to cooperate with the sanctioning bodies. I have no problem with that. Long as y'all ain't fucking with fighters' pay or trying to shortchange fighters and shit, you know what I mean? Then I'm happy with it. I don't mind the fact that they want to use their own belt, nigga. Hey, man, we got our own shit over here, nigga. We got the money and the power to start our own shit over here. We don't need the sanctioning bodies, bro, because the sanctioning bodies are, in my opinion, ruining boxing, right? We can all agree on that. Ain't none of us excited for the sanctioning bodies. You know what I mean? But again, a lot of motherfuckers be trying to point this at Turki Al Sheikh. He don't give a fuck about the Ali Act. That's Dana White and them. But again, maybe he do. I don't know. Maybe he don't like the sanctioning bodies either. Maybe this is a thing to get away from the sanctioning bodies who charge you for everything. You know what I mean? So again, that the question I asked, and I'm gonna put the link up if anybody want to come up and get in this conversation, man, because this is a deep one. Again, as long as the amendments they're making is only affecting TKO, bro, I don't got no problem with it. But if it starts to fuck with everything, you know what I mean? Then yeah, we got a problem here, man. We have a big fucking problem. But as long as this is just a ploy they're using to get rid of the sanctioning bodies, nigga, I'm all for it, man. I've been had it up to here with the sanctioning bodies. I've been not agreeing with them. They've been pulling bullshit for years. I've been tired of them. So, like, they was put in place to help, you know what I mean, clean up the sport. But we seen niggas who ain't fighting years get put in high ass spots in rankings. We see nigga Andy Cruz is high as fuck on like a lot of rankings over there. Nigga got like 7 fights. Nigga, he like number 1, 2 on a couple rankings over there. How? Like, damn, you just gotta have a little bit of popularity, and they just rank you high as fuck. You ain't really tested yourself yet. I mean, Andy Cruz is a great fighter, but there's no way in hell it should be that high on the 4 sanctioning bodies at 130. No way. He ain't fought enough. If he that high, why ain't Carmel Moten? He got more fights than that nigga. Carmel Moten got more fights than that nigga. He ain't even ranked nowhere. I'm just saying, like, nigga, are these niggas prospects or not? I don't give a fuck he got a gold medal. So see, that's the things about the sanctioning bodies that's kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of weird to me. And I never understood it. I never liked it. And it always was weird. Especially, remember DJ, when they put Errol Spence up number 1? Like he about to fight Fundora. We're like, what the fuck, bro? Dude's been in the dirt for fucking 2 fucking years. He ain't fought at all. Came through, did nothing. Got crushed in his last fight. How is he number one? Make that make sense to me. So shit like that is annoying, and they still doing it today, right now. You know what I mean? So you know what? Like I said, if the Ali Act, if the amendment thing, if they're using the Ali Act as a way to take it to the sanctioning bodies, man, make them get less corrupt and do things the right way, then bro, I'm all for it. But if they doing this shit to fuck with fighters' pay and to fuck with the things in place to help fighters do good business, to force promoters to do good business with fighters, that's where I have a problem. And that's what I said. When I'm interpreting it, I don't get that from it. I get that. It's like what DJ said. I get that they're really the things they're changing is to be able to not have to deal with the sanctioning bodies, which are corrupt as fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I really don't have, you know what I mean? I really don't have a problem with that. Would you say, DJ, the Ali Act has best intentions, but isn't getting enforced over and above individual contract with promoters? Yeah, but it's forcing them to do good business. They can't do shit like this. You know what I mean? Say you got a motherfucker like Gervonta Davis, what the PPC is really doing to this nigga right now. Say you got a nigga like Gervonta Davis, right? And nigga, they go and do this fight. They did this fight with Jake Paul, right? Well, say they go in there and negotiate $150 million for Tank. Get that nigga 50. Get that nigga 45, 30. This is your biggest payday. You don't even know, nigga, they negotiated 150. So they gonna take all your money, right? Your money. Pay everybody else with that. Nigga, pay, you know what I mean? The venues, the trainers and shit. You know what I mean? All the mumbo jumbo bullshit. And then pocket the change, nigga. Which is gonna be like $30, $40 million, $50 million pocket change, nigga. That you taking that should be the fighters. That's the shit that the Ali Act, you know what I mean, is put in place to stop. Cause Don King did that shit to Mike Tyson for years, bro. You know what I mean? Putting up $30, $40 million price tags for Mike Tyson and giving that nigga $5 million out of a $50 million price tag, nigga. Like robbing the shit out of him, bro. So like that type shit, like, you know what I mean? That's what gave rise to people like Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather and all them starting their own promotional companies so they can get from out under this bullshit. So like, nigga, I can't rob myself. So nigga, I'll promote my own fights. Like, cause these goddamn promoters are getting rich as hell off me, nigga, and I ain't staying the same dividends, nigga. So I understand. See, that's what I mean. I don't mind that. I don't mind that because, like, you understand, like, you know, when boxers first start fighting dudes, you know what I mean? They don't get no money. You don't start to get real money till you become a contender. Like, you know what I mean? When you reach contender status, then you get that real bread. 913 in the motherfucking building. I'm about to put the link up, man. I know my nigga want to come up. Talk about this shit. Like, because like I said, man, it was one of them situations where, nigga, they just want to fuck with their own shit and then not have to deal with the sanctioning bodies. Bro, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? But like I said, like it made promoters, you know what I mean, have to do good business, bro. And I'm down for that shit, bro. Round one in the fucking building. What up, bro? And he's ready. What up, dog? How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. Watching fights all day. So I'm feeling good, man. Had that DAZN card. You know, we had a BKB with Holly Malignaggi coming back to bare knuckle. You know, UFC. So
is that bare knuckle shit on right now on DAZN?
No. It's not. No. That's not. He signed to a different bare knuckle promotion. It's called BKB Bare Knuckle Boxing, and it has.
All right. Yeah, I might have to. Like I keep trying to catch one of them motherfuckers live, bro. Yeah. Well, and I keep on missing that shit.
I mean, look, the main card, it was on I think it was on Vice TV, so I had to go to the homie's house who had that shit and watch it. So,
you've been listening to what I've been saying up here tonight, right?
Yeah, man.
Do you disagree with anything I've been saying? Like, listen, it's like one of them things where it's like this round one. It's like, bro, like, nigga, as long as you ain't trying to fuck with everybody money and you want to just fuck with the fighters under your promotion's money,
look, yeah,
I ain't gonna complain about it.
This is the thing, though. Look at his pay. Look at his pay. He's gonna pay his fighters, right?
Yeah,
If you look at it, these are fighters where, like I said, Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series. I'll be watching every Tuesday night, and the last couple cards on them because it's 2 hours. It's only five fights, bro. But them last two cards, bro, they were quick as shit to the knockouts and shit, right? But then these are guys I don't even know, right? These are no name guys, right? Trying to make it, trying to get a contract to the
yeah.
UFC.
These
So
niggas ain't really making no
to
money.
me,
Like these are
look,
them niggas.
and these are guys who were coming off of like just fucking fights in a bar or some shit. So they ain't even make they probably making 1,000 or two. So they're getting 10K to fight and 10K to win or some
So
shit,
you heard
right?
what DJ
So
said, right?
there's
The
yeah,
amendments includes a minimum of 150 per round, 25K in medical expenses, and the ability to operate outside the
yeah.
WBO,
So yeah.
WBA, like all that shit.
The thing
So,
about the medical expenses, say if you're a UFC fighter and you fight and you win, but you got a broken arm, the UFC is gonna cover all that shit, right? So there's a lot of like shit they'll cover. Like if you fight and you get injured in that fight, like you really like imagine if you fucking
well,
just
yeah,
fight
that is one
and
thing I
break,
never
right?
did.
So
That never
yeah,
did sit well with me. Is that fighters got to pay for their own medical expenses? That always was weird to me.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm kind of
The thing about
surprised.
that, no. The thing about
Like,
that, I don't know. I don't know if boxing does that. Well, I don't know if promotions
oh
do
yeah,
that. I don't know if
boxing do that. Yeah, boxing
yeah.
do that.
Okay, okay.
Now the biggest guys no, but yeah, hell yeah, bro.
No. Yeah, like look at the UFC. Say if you're in the UFC, right? Say in the look. Say you
Oh no,
sign
they
to the
can.
UFC. You're a guy who was in a regional promotion fighting in bars for $1,500, and then you get signed to a fight with Contender Series. Now they're gonna be like, all right, I need you. I'm gonna give you 10K to show, and if you win, I'm gonna give you another 10K.
All right, bro. So
So
look,
you do
listen,
that.
you watch this shit all the time. This UFC shit. What's the highest paid UFC nigga make?
I mean, bro, it depends, bro. If you're a
What
star,
was
like
well, all
the
right. If it
highest is
depends,
a
let's go to the
million.
big dog then. What was John Jones making?
John Jones,
Yeah.
his pay-per-views, they were making at least 800K pay-per-view buys. So with back then with the sponsorship shit before Reebok, he was making millions. But after now, he's still making millions because his name
Yeah.
is
But is he getting
right.
like
He's
what
a star.
Crawford and Canelo got? Is he getting like is they splitting
No, not even.
150?
No, not even.
Like is
Not
Crawford
even. Look,
is he doing
look,
shit
look,
like
look.
that? Like is
That's
they
the
doing
thing.
shit like that where niggas is
But
making
that's the thing,
150?
though. That's the thing, though. Because in boxing, when we see some of these fights, like, look, so the big fighters, the big names are the main event. They're the ones selling the fight, so they're getting the most paid. It's different because Turkey came now and he's stacking these cards like some UFC fights and shit, right? So he's stacking the cards like this one. The David Benavidez is a pay-per-view. I'm not mad. I'm not paying like a PBC price, but
Yeah, I
I'm
ain't mad
still
about that.
paying.
Like,
I'm still paying it.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie though.
still paying it,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie. I feel a little played though. I feel a little played on that. I
Yes,
thought
we
that was
all
gonna
do.
be
We
free.
all do.
We all
We all
assumed it
do.
was
We
gonna be
all
free.
do.
Kind
We
of
all
tricked us a little bit, nigga.
no,
Yeah,
no, no.
I ain't
We all
like that.
do though.
I ain't
But
like
look,
that.
look.
That was
All
some
right,
bullshit, kind of.
but yeah,
But it's a
yeah,
good card. Listen. It's a good card. I don't mind paying for it. But nigga, don't trick us
yeah,
like that, Turkey. Like that. That's
yeah.
the
No,
shit
but
Turkey
that's the
do that
thing.
pissed me off a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like he gives us fantastic cards.
Yeah.
Listen,
But
bro,
that's the thing though.
we
Look,
don't
look,
mind
look.
paying for this shit, man. Al Haven been robbing us for years, nigga. But nigga, this keep it real with us. Don't make us think this shit free are gonna be like $20, and then you hit us with a $60 price tag, man.
No. And the thing
Which
about
I
this,
don't
bro.
mind
Look, look.
for that card
So
at all.
yeah. So we have that, right? But look, like I'm saying, like he's paying a lot more money because he got the money. We could never have a card like that without
No,
Turkey. That's the
true.
thing. We can
That's
and
true.
look. It's 59.99, I believe, right? The pay per view card.
I have no problem with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying,
It's
just tell
cheaper.
me from the gate,
No.
like come on,
Yeah,
bro.
for me,
Fundora and Thurman was about to be
bro.
$80. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
bro.
This trumps that, like you
Okay.
know what I mean? So
That's what I was gonna say. Look. So, like, if you look at the December 6th
hold on, hold
pay-per-view
on.
card,
Hold on, round one, 913 asked me a question. He said Danny Garcia fight tonight. Who won? Hey, 913. We don't give a fuck.
oh my
Hey, yo,
God,
Danny Garcia's washed up, dog. We don't give a fuck about his
I didn't
farewell
even
fight,
see his
nigga. We ain't
fight. I
watching it.
forgot. I didn't even see his fight.
I
We'll have to
forgot.
catch it.
I
Well,
forgot
I was watching
913.
a
I don't
lot
give
of.
a fuck about Danny Garcia, nigga.
9-1. Look, 9-1 for me. I forgot because I was watching a lot of shit like
I forgot
BKFD.
because
I
I
got
don't
the
give a fuck
DAZN
about Danny
boxing.
Garcia, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your last fight. You
I had
washed up bum, nigga.
UFC. I had a lot of shit. So
You been
yeah, man,
overrated, nigga. There
that's
ain't nothing
my
to say
excuse.
farewell to.
That's my.
There, there ain't nothing to say farewell to, nigga. Tell like I've been saying, man. Philly fighters been down bad, man. Your favorite fighter from Philly, nigga. Y'all niggas, that niggas is down bad right now, bro.
Hey,
When
Boots
y'all
is
best
gonna get.
fighter is Puss
Hey,
in Boots.
look, look,
Y'all
look, look,
best
look.
fighter in Philly
Boots
right
is
now.
gonna have
Who
a better.
the best
Whoa,
fighter
whoa.
coming out of Philly
Boots is
right now?
gonna have a.
Puss in
Hey,
Boots, nigga. Puss in
Boots is
Boots,
gonna have a
nigga. Ayo,
better
that's
farewell. Hey, so
bad,
hey, look.
bro. That's
I
bad.
was watching that Shrek movie, right? And every
That
time you
nigga's
say
trash.
Puss in Boots, look, I was watching that Shrek 2 movie, right? Because as a kid, I was 10 years old when that movie came out, and that was like my favorite movie. And Shrek 2 had Puss in Boots. And tell me why
Damn
every time
right.
you say it, I just remember of that Puss in, like you make it seem like my dude is a badass now. I don't see it like a
All
diss. I
right.
just see it like you
All
calling
right.
my
So
boy Boots a
Adam,
badass. You
Adam,
calling him a
Adam, you my
badass.
guy. Hold up, Adam. Boots is the best fight, one of the best fighters around. That's what you're trying to. Adam, you my guy. I rock with you. You was one of the few people who went with me with the Terrence Crawford Canelo shit, man. You earned a spot in one of my up here in the firmament with in the land of the gods with us. But when you say shit like this, don't make me put you on the same list as round
Look,
one.
don't trip
Because
about him. Don't
Boots,
trip about him,
Puss
Adam.
in Boots
Just because
is
you know
not one
your
of the
shit.
best
Just
fighters
because
out
you
here,
know your
bro.
shit.
He's one of
Hey,
the scaredest. He's
like
one
I
of the
said,
he's
Puss
one
in
of the
Boots.
biggest running
Puss
fighters.
in Boots was
Like,
throwing
yeah,
hands. He
he's
wasn't
one.
even throwing hands,
Yo,
bro. He was
listen,
throwing
he's one of the biggest
knife.
paper champs. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga ain't did nothing to earn my respect. He ain't no real contender,
Man,
Adam.
we've seen a lot of people duck him. Norman
Hey,
Jr.,
Adam, you
EO,
about to come up with that, Adam? Come up
Darren
to the
Till.
panel and explain that.
Everybody ducking Boots.
You got to come up. Hit the
Ducking
link,
Boots.
Adam.
Yo,
Adam,
yo,
hit the
no, no,
link.
no, no. Yo,
Hit
look,
the
look.
link, Adam. I need you to come up here and explain how
Look,
you think Boots is one of the best fighters. I
Boots,
disagree.
Boots is gonna show everybody, man. You guys are just you guys
All
just
right,
need to
all
know,
right,
bro.
all
When
right. So
he
look, round
fights
one.
people,
Hold up, round one. Hold up. I got to Adam ask me another good question. Who you got over Boots at 154, bro? I got
like what
Virgil
do you
over
mean?
him. All right, I
Oh,
got Virgil beating that nigga.
Virgil's
I got
already
Keith
over
Thurman beating
you.
that nigga.
What?
Yeah, I got Keith Thurman beating that nigga. I got
Oh my
Jamel
God,
Charlo beating that nigga. All right,
Charlo.
Charlo beating that nigga.
Oh no,
Listen.
no,
The only nigga at 54 Boots will cook. He'll completely cook Xander Zayas and possibly Fundora. But I think Fundora will even give him a good ass fight. Bakram, he ain't gonna
bro.
fight
You
Bakram. There ain't no point to even say
Bachman,
his name. There ain't even no point to say Bakram's
He
name
went
because
out
Boots don't
box
want none of
fight.
that.
Boom is a
Like,
guy that
yeah.
walks forward
Like
and
Boots
just
don't want none
can
of
do it.
Bakram
Y'all
at
guys
all.
thinking
Like,
he's a
you know
monster.
what I mean?
Look,
So listen,
Bakram's good, but when he
listen,
gets in there with a
hold
boxer
on,
like
round
Boots
one.
from
We
Philly,
know you the biggest Boots fanboy. We know this already, bro. Hold on. I'm talking to Adam for 1 second. Adam, listen. Because round one is a fanboy. You can't listen to him. He love Boots. And even you can't fall for the shit that Boots just pulled on Saturday. All right. You can't fall.
Boots just knocked him
a
out in
pipe
the
dream.
first
Listen, that's
round.
how Boots make
I
everybody his
saw
fans, bro.
in the last
He'll
UFC
look,
pay-per-view
he'll pick a
fight.
tailor made, but
The
hold on,
last
round one.
look,
Hold on. He'll pick a tailor made bum. Adam. He'll pick a tailor-made bum and he'll look fantastic against him, bro. That's how I became a fan, nigga. I seen him watching all these niggas like, oh, this nigga might be nice for real. But then I started
Jamel Charlo.
realizing,
No.
all
You
right, I started
disrespectful,
realizing
bro.
he's not fighting
Nah.
no real contenders, bro. Like the
Look.
tight
You
niggas fight
disrespectful,
contenders.
bro.
Hold on, round one.
No.
Hold on,
You
round one.
disrespectful, bro.
Hold on, bro. Don't make me mute you for the first time in Punch Talk history. Nigga, listen. I know you a fan. I know you don't like hearing this. Round one don't like hearing this. He don't like hearing this
Oh,
because
who?
I flame
Taylor?
Boots all the time. But I'm trying to do it in a non-flaming way. All right. I'm trying to do it in a way where I'm trying to explain why I don't like this motherfucker and why I think he's overrated. So listen, when Boots fight, look, out of 30, 34 fights round one, how many fights he had? 34?
Yeah.
Right? He had 34 fights. How can you name more than 5 of these guys?
I could say
Round one can name more than 5 of them. Round one can name more than 5. Round one can name more than 5. But Adam, could you name more than 5? Hell no, because his resume is shit, and they're all like tailor made for him, bro. So it's easy to get fooled by the eye test with Jaron Ennis, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, if you look at some of the fights when his competition went up a little bit, Karajan, shit, Evernesian, shit, the only fight where he looked fantastic at 47 as a champion was against Danny Onis. The other niggas gave him straight rumbles and landed shots. They shouldn't have landed on him. Like, you know what I mean? But they like to compare Boots to Terrence Crawford.
We
Adam,
seen
they
Virgil
said
with the
that they said that
Kings.
they said that Deron Ennis is a hybrid of Terrence Crawford and Roy Jones Jr. Nigga, are you
Okay, I'm not
crazy?
saying that, but look.
You know, like
I'm
I
saying,
know that's
no.
bullshit.
I don't know who.
Like
Okay, I don't
even
know
round one don't
who on
believe
the
that. You hear
panel.
round one,
No,
even
I
he
don't
don't
even
believe
know
that
who said
bullshit.
that. But look.
Like,
He's
you
a
know what I
great
mean?
boxer. He can outbox people like Virgil,
Now,
Pandora, Bakram.
listen,
He'll
listen.
outbox
So
these
listen,
guys,
like
man.
I said,
Come
like
on,
a
man.
lot of his fans is fooled by the eye test when it comes to Boots. But is he a great fighter? I don't know. Yes, you look like a great fighter because all these niggas are tailor made for you. But are you really a great fighter? Because I ain't never seen you have to dig
I mean,
down
that's
deep
what I
yet.
think about Virgil. Is
Like,
he a
you
great
know what I
fighter?
mean?
I
We
don't
seen
know.
Virgil have to dig down deep
Virgil,
though. We seen hold up, round one. We've seen Virgil dig down deep before. We seen him on the canvas get
Yeah,
up like, oh shit,
and
I'm getting my ass
he
whooped.
got a gift
Like
of
I
win.
said, we all agreed that Boacek beat him, right?
He got a gift of win.
Boacek
But
won.
look.
Boacek
If
won.
that
So
would have been
listen.
Boots,
Until I see
if Boots
Boots face
fought
face
Boacek,
adversity
he
like that,
wouldn't be on it. He wouldn't
but
have his.
we don't know that because he won't fight a
Boots'
nigga like
ass wouldn't
Boacek.
be touching canvas
Like,
with Boacek. That's
you
just
never
facts, bro.
know. Because
That's
Boots,
just
they
facts,
listen,
bro.
nice shots.
Man.
And let's be
And
honest
then like
again.
I said, you
Let's stay
already
on
know.
Boots.
Let
Hold
me be
up.
honest.
In that Lemos fight, round one. Let me ask you a question real quick, and then you could go. I'm gonna ask you one question. You too, Adam.
Yeah, go ahead.
In that Lemos fight, didn't dude lose the fight before he even got in the ring?
No,
Just when you seen his face walking down to the ring, you was like, this nigga lost already. He lost already. He's scared to death. Now, you noticed it. Round one, you ain't noticed that?
The Philly, bro. Come
Round
on,
one,
man.
you noticed that round one. How nervous that dude was.
Look. Let me tell you
That nigga
something
lost
about this,
before he
though.
even stepped foot
Let
in the
me tell you
ring, bro.
something. Okay. The
Round one,
Boots.
you read body language, nigga. You seen it. I'm scared to death. I don't know what
Okay,
situation
well,
I
that's
got
your fault.
myself
The
in.
lights were too
That's what his
bright.
body
The lights
language
were too
screamed.
bright. Them lights out there in Germany ain't
Exactly.
bright like out here in Philly. That's why. The lights were
Until,
too bright for
listen,
him.
for me to put some respect on Boots' name round one, he got to do what he did to Lemos, to Jamal Charlo, Keith Thurman, Pandora, Bachram. He got to do that. He got to blitz them niggas in the first round, but we know that's never going to happen. He'll never blitz one of them in the first round because he'll never fight these niggas, man.
Punch. Okay, I know you hate Boots. I know
I
you
don't hate him. I don't hate him. Listen, let me no. You can't put that out there. Hold up, nigga. Hold up. You can hold up. Round one. I had to move round one for the first time in history. Listen, you can't put that I hate goddamn Boots. I don't hate him. I just feel betrayed, man. I feel betrayed because, nigga, he tricked me with the eye test, and in reality, everybody's tailor-made for you, bro. You ain't really never been tested, man. You really still kind of, you know what I mean? Your feet really ain't get wet yet, nigga. You ain't have to really get in there and dig down deep and bite down on that mouthpiece and slug for your win, nigga. I ain't seen that yet. So that's why I feel the way I feel. So I think you're overrated. Yeah, you're borderline trash because you keep picking whack-ass opponents. You're scared to test yourself. But do I think you got the potential to be a great fighter? Yes. Have I had you on my pound-for-pound list? No. And nigga, you'll never get on it until you fight a credible contender. I don't care how many belts you win. Nigga, if the first champion that he fight is Xander Zayas, I'm still not gonna give you no respect because he's the easiest one.
Okay. Look. Let me tell you this though. Okay, look. So, like I said, Boots. Yeah, people always talk shit about me when I said like the Karen fight, but even with that rematch, when he took that rematch, I'm like, man, he should have moved up. Motherfucker looked like a skeleton in the closet. But then
You right.
He moves up. He moved
up and he looked fantastic, right? He looked fantastic
cool.
round one.
Okay, cool.
But was anybody surprised? That surprised that ain't surprised you round one. You knew that was gonna happen.
No, I didn't. I really think he didn't. Look. The thing is,
you thought Lemos was gonna be a problem.
He would have stopped him in the 6th round or something. He stopped him in the 1st. I should change my name from round 1 to round something else because that's Boots' name now. Look, and let me tell you.
Yeah, you funny as hell.
Let me tell you this too. Hey, look, Boots. He got.
Hold on, DJ. That's a good question. I'm about to answer that. We about to talk about that.
Look.
Go ahead, round one.
Hey, look. Boots could unify too with the WBA, but the way he's saying Charlo, bro.
Yeah, go for the WBA champ, but no name, nigga. Nobody even know who the fuck that guy is. I can't even remember this nigga's name. What is his name? I can't remember his name.
Okay.
But he's the champion. That's bad. That's bad.
Let me talk about Charlo.
Charlo will cook him. Charlo got too much experience.
This is a guy who hasn't fought in
Charlo got too much experience for Boots.
Look, his last fight was Canelo. Canelo turned a lion to a kitten. That kitten could be
He
looking
did.
like
He
Garfield.
did.
That
I
kitten could
agree.
be looking like Garfield. You think
But
Boots is gonna have trouble
but
with
at
Garfield?
54, Charlo's still the
No,
lion.
Boots
Nobody, none
is
of the
gonna have
nobody credible
Boots
beat him down
is
there.
gonna have problems
Like,
with Garfield, bro. Like, come on, man. We need to
bro,
put some respect on him. You
Boots
say
had
talking
problems
about
with Karen. Boots had
Jamel
problems with Karen
Charlo.
twice. He fought Karen twice, and
Yeah,
both times Karen gave him issues.
a skeleton
Come
in
on,
the
man. That
closet.
wasn't supposed to happen.
Like I said,
That
he
you
was the
remember
skeleton.
Karen, right?
He
The
was
reject
doing
Lomachenko? The reject Lomachenko, the first fight he danced around him all day, had Boots looking dumb as hell. In the
Hey,
first fight, he stood there with Boots and wobbled him, bro. Come on,
thing
man.
about Boots, he
You
was the
can't say that.
skeleton in the closet. That's why I
Boots
was
need
getting
Virgil.
shit. Look,
Bro,
I give
listen.
him, I give
Boots
him so
need
much shit.
Virgil.
Look, I give him so much shit at 147 that at 154 I knew he could do better. And look, trust me, I know he could stop some of these guys. Virgil couldn't even stop Bachram.
You
Boots,
think,
I
hold
could
up, so
see
you
Boots
think,
could stop
you think,
Bachram.
you think, hold up, so you think,
Bochuk.
hold up, so you
Bochuk
think that
dropped
Boots can stop
Virgil.
Jamal Charlo? You think Boots can stop Jamal
No,
Charlo?
no. Oh, fuck yeah.
Jamel.
Yeah.
Jamel.
Garfield, yes.
He will whoop
Garfield,
Boots.
yes.
He's too
No.
experienced for Boots.
Garfield can't even make weight. He probably
Round
would miss
one.
weight.
Round one.
Come
Here, let me
on,
give you
man.
let me give you
Come
some
on,
boxing
man.
knowledge, man. Listen.
Yeah,
Jamel Charlo been fighting at
Jamel
54.
Charlo, yeah.
Listen. Jamel Charlo been fighting at 54 his whole career, bro.
Bro, he
He
hasn't fought
moved
in
up
2 years. He's
one
not
time for
30.
one fight,
He's not
and you
30.
niggas is out here acting like nigga Jamel Charlo wasn't cooking everything at 54.
Bro, he lost to Herring, right? And I like Mel. That's my dude. He lost to
Harrison,
Herring.
yeah, that was a fluke when
Yeah,
just caught
Harrison.
Charlo on the off
But
night. I said,
still,
come on, let's
and
keep it
then
100, man.
he
No.
got addicted draw. He got
When you
addicted draw
beat
to
that bad in a
Casano.
rematch,
He got
nah, nigga.
addicted
When you
draw.
get beat
Yeah,
that bad in a rematch,
okay.
you throw Harrison in the same category as like
Boots is dangerous. Let him get a Canelo
that nigga ain't
rematch.
dangerous.
Let him
That
get a
nigga ain't
Canelo
dangerous.
rematch.
That nigga is
Boots will
not
kill
dangerous,
him.
nigga.
Yeah. You know
You
what?
know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna save Mel.
He's not
Jamel,
dangerous.
don't do
Hey, see,
Boots,
listen.
bro.
Listen,
Don't do
Adam just
Boots,
seen the
bro.
light,
Stay
bro, because he
your life,
understands
bro.
like Boots is a
Stay your
great
life,
fighter,
bro.
but Boots won't
Don't
test himself.
no. Jamel,
Boots
this is a
won't test
message for
himself, bro.
Jamel Charlo.
Like, I don't
Jamel,
understand. This is what I
Canelo
don't understand
turned
round
you
one.
to a kitten.
Round
Don't
one.
get into Boots, bro.
Round one. This is what
You.
I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Okay, if Boots is the goods like this, right? What do you need a fucking tune up for then, dog? He should be up there cooking niggas.
Jamel Charlo is
Shouldn't he be, shouldn't he be like the WBO or the IBF champion right now or the WBA champion? No, nigga, he went up there and got a tune up. You know why he did that? Round one. Do you know why he did that? You know why he got the two tune ups? You know why he want to do that? Because he wasn't sure if his jaw could take it, nigga. He's showing us right now he's unsure of himself.
All right.
That's why niggas need tune-ups, nigga. Nigga, he ain't got no goddamn ring rush. What other reason you need a tune-up, nigga? Because you don't know if you can take the power of these niggas, bro.
Hey,
and no. Hold up. And let's keep it 100. The one punch that Lemos did land got Boots tension like a motherfucker, bro. It did, and we all noticed it. Like, damn, bro, that he felt that shit. Like, that was just one hard punch from the nigga. All right, so now you want to get in there with Bachram or Italiev, who been fighting at 54 his whole career, waiting for a real name. Tim Tszyu wasn't a real name. Tim Tszyu wasn't a big enough name. Nigga, Boots, if you whoever stopped the Boots train's an instant star. Them niggas is itching at the top for this nigga, bro. He want to fight Lemos. He know it too, and he knows it. He knows it, bro. Like, bro, listen. This is how funny they are. Listen to me. This is how funny they are. He just got the 154, right? Round one. I've been waiting to have this conversation, dog. He just got the 54, right?
Okay.
Why is Eddie Hearn talking about the biggest fight in boxing at him versus Crawford? Crawford is two-way classes up at 68, nigga. So hold up. So you don't want to fight none of, I thought you was gonna be undisputed at fucking 54, nigga. What this nigga really want to do, bro? This is what I'm talking about with Duran in his dog. He don't even know what he want to do.
He's a promoter, though.
Like, that's funny as hell.
With Oscar saying, "Oh yeah, we're going for Boots and shit like that," and he's not going for Boots. You know,
bro, why ain't he telling Eddie Hearn, nigga, I want to be undisputed. Get me Bachram right now. Nobody want to fight this nigga. Go up there and cook Bachram. Oh, that'll get my respect. Go up there and beat the shit out Bachram, nigga. Show us that he's an overrated bum. Go in there and cook him.
Let me tell you this. As a Mexican, when we get Boost versus Virgil, aka Virgin Olive Oil, we gonna see Boots beat the burrito out of him. Boots beat the beans out of him. He's gonna
Virgil is
break that
gonna
boy.
knock Boots the fuck out round one. Out, out, out.
You
He could
tripping, bro.
barely.
You
One
tripping.
shot
Nah,
from
you
Lemos got
tripping.
that nigga's
You
attention.
trip.
What
He
is a
got
shot from
dropped
Virgil
like
gonna do? What is a
bro,
shot
like
from? Hey,
Noah Chuck.
listen, bro. Listen.
Someone like Boots.
He got wobbled back
Man,
Karen.
we can.
He got round one. He got
Yeah,
wobbled
the
back Karen.
skeleton in the closet.
Nigga,
Y'all looking like
Virgil Ortiz is going to drop Boots,
in
nigga.
the closet at 154. He looked rehydrated too without the IBF belt. So,
Bro, I don't even
I'm
think.
not.
Listen,
No,
bro.
bro.
I think he's
We
not gonna
can't
be
do
able to
that.
take
We
that
can't do
nigga's shot,
that,
bro. Hey, yo,
bro.
you know how y'all be
Bro,
feeling?
bro.
Know what y'all was saying about Crawford? Canelo could land that one hard shot. That's what I think was gonna happen with Virgil and Boots. Virgil gonna land that one hard shot, nigga, and Boots ass gonna be down.
Canelo isn't gonna knock out Bud like I always said, and I say if Boots fights Virgil, he ain't gonna knock him out.
That's
But
because Bud Crawford is
Boots
the
is
best
gonna
fucking fighter on the
outbox
planet.
him.
But nigga,
Boots is
Boots
gonna
ain't got no
outbox
goddamn chin.
Virgil.
I've been saying this, bro. I said Boots is a little bit chinny, bro, and he don't know how to fight backing up, bro. He don't know how to fight backing up, bro. And all Virgil know how to do is come forward. Virgil gonna force Boots into a slug match and knock Boots
We
out,
just
nigga.
seen Virgil get dropped. So what he's
We have.
he's
We have.
too. Yeah, maybe.
But
because
Virgil,
he stopped
but
taking
Boots
them
don't got the.
tomato
Hey yo,
skins.
Boots
He
don't
stopped
punch
taking
harder
them.
than Boacek. Boots don't punch harder than Boacek. He don't.
No, bro.
Boacek hit hard, bro.
Virgil was taking some of them. Look, no, it's cool, but look. Some of them, you know why? Because Virgil was fighting nothing but fucking bean cans over there in Golden Boy.
But what did Virgil do though? Virgil got up and dropped Boacek, nigga. Like I'm not with that. That's what that means when I say dig down. Hey, yo, I mean, listen, Virgil Ortiz really did lose that fight. He lost that fight, but he got a lot of fans because we respect grit, nigga. We respect grit, nigga, and we respect heart, nigga. And he showed us something like he showed us that he can face adversity.
And that showed me, look, that showed me his chin is iffy at 154 with someone who could punch.
Hell yeah, nigga. Everybody out there can punch at 54.
Yeah, because remember, he's coming up, right? So look, at the same time, too, the thing is about that, he's not a boxer like that. Like, Boots could at least, if he's not punching with him, at least he could, like, outbox him. And that's the thing about Virgil. He really
he could. I believe that Boots is definitely skilled enough to outbox Virgil. He can, but he never do that. He never ever puts his boxing skills fully on display. Never.
When he knocking out people in the first round, how you gonna?
That was his first round knockout in like years and years, bro. It is easy to get. Listen. It's easy to get a first round knockout on a motherfucker who scared of you before they even get in the ring, man. That nigga he lost before he even stepped in. You was in the building when I called that fight. I said, "Oh, dude's scared as hell." I called it like, "Yo, he's man, bro. This nigga is scared as hell, bro."
He go over there fighting in Germany and shit. Then them lights are so dim that he can't even see his opponent.
My homies in the chat. My niggas in the chat. Who do y'all got winning out of Virgil and Boots? Let's see what the homies think. Know what I mean? Because I got Virgil winning that fight, bro. Like, because Boots is gonna get goaded into a slug match. Boots was a pure boxer. Boots ain't no pure boxer, nigga.
Boots is gonna beat the burrito out of that man.
For real. All right, so if Virgil come out and knock Lubin out in like the first round, what you gonna say? Because Lubin's a way better fighter than a nigga Lemos.
I don't
way better.
But we'll see.
Way better. I don't think that's gonna happen either. I don't think that's gonna happen either. But say it did. But say that did happen. Right. But did you see who niggas? Did you see who Virgil's fighting? He's fighting niggas with names, bro. Niggas know who Lubin is, bro. Like when you say, "Oh, but Virgil versus Lubin," that's gonna be a good fight. I know them niggas. When you say Boots versus Lemos, you say who? Who the fuck is Lemos, man? This is the problem with Boots round one. That's the problem, dog.
Lose to Charlo though.
He did in the first round. And then he won his next 7 straight fights.
Well, yeah, because he fought like
before the Fundora fight. Then he won 2 fights back to back after that. Niggas like fighters like that. We don't care about you losing as long as you come back and niggas show that you ain't done.
Top guys, he's really nothing. So it's like I could see.
I mean, I think he's gonna lose to Virgil. Because Lubin is a good fighter. Sometimes you just all it takes is to be a good fighter. We don't care about how
Well,
many
he's
times you
okay.
lost.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Yeah,
That's
he's
your
good.
young ass generation that care about losses. See us, the hardcores, we like, man, we don't give a fuck if you got
I'm
losses,
an
nigga. You a good
MMA
fighter.
fan. We got like a
Like,
champion with 10
and them
losses.
niggas lose all the time. Them niggas lose all the time over there in MMA.
Yeah, no, look, no,
Like,
look. I got
y'all have
Lupin
very few
as
Khabibs
a
over there,
good
nigga.
boxer, but
Like,
look,
there ain't many
he's
Khabibs
not
in the
a
MMA world, nigga. Many of
he's
them niggas
not
don't
a
retire
coward.
undefeated like that.
Hey, look. No, it's crazy because I remember like watching Paulie talking and Ariel Hawani, right? Because he just had a fight, so he was like Ariel Hawani brought him in so he could like push that shit too. But he was coming back. He did his fight at Bare Knuckle BKB, from a different promotions. And look, the way he was talking was stupid. You calling MMA fans stupid because they don't want to see other champions from other organizations fight UFC champions. And it's like that's the boxing that we don't want to see. Like when you get someone like Lubin, he's had his shit. Yeah. We can say he's fought good names. So did Yard, but Yard is like Lubin. Lubin is like
Say it
Yard.
again,
Like
LC
they are the
913.
guy.
See, 913 is down there in the chat preaching, bro. He's preaching, man. Boosting the division with 6-7 names. Niggas no reason to fight bums. Big facts. Why are you fighting bums? You're supposed to be an elite. You're supposed to be, nigga, that's the second coming of Bud Crawford. Nigga, I can't tell. That's why I have so much fun clowning in round one. Give me too much fuel for the fire, bro. All right. Hey, listen, bro. He called out everybody after he knocked dude out. You have to fight one of them now. You have to. If your next fighter is a nigga we don't know, we're going to rain down massive hellfire on Boots, bro. It's never going to end because he do this every time. I'm going to fight him, and him. And nigga, well, the fight never get made. But who's Lemos, motherfucker? Watch he fight somebody like Kelly or somebody we don't know. Watch he gonna fight some no-name nigga? And we're going to be like, bro, why do you keep doing this, nigga? You called out everybody in your last fight. So it should be, no, go to Puerto Rico and fight Xander Zayas. He made it clear. I ain't fighting nowhere about Puerto Rico. Go down there and cook Xander.
No.
Go down there and cook Xander. Show me something, nigga.
Look.
Show me you can fight outside of Philly and show me you can face adversity, bro.
Don't even have pull. He don't even have pull like that, so he gotta come to Philly.
The nigga's scared to fight outside of Philly, bro. He fights nowhere else.
No, but still. No, hey, that's how you make a star. Like why do I want him to be? If I want Boots to be a star and be grown as one, then you gotta start from the home and coming in.
Bro,
don't take
let me teach you something. Let me teach you something about Philadelphia, bro. Philadelphia has a statue of Rocky. A statue of Rocky, nigga, on the step frog. A statue of Rocky. He is a fictional character, nigga. And they got him up there, a statue of him over Joe Frazier, nigga, who is the greatest fighter to ever come out of Philly. He don't got no statue, but Rocky has one. You get where I'm coming from? Don't give a fuck about Boots in Philly. You're never gonna get a big name in Philly, nigga. You gotta get out of there. You gotta fight everywhere, bro. You gotta go to Las Vegas, nigga. Nah, nigga, they would rather commemorate the Italian stallion. Bro, they would rather commemorate the Italian stallion over Joe Frazier, nigga. Billy don't give a fuck about him, nigga. And he knows that, bro. I don't know why you keep trying to fight there, bro.
Why does Boots got more fucking followers and people than Zayas? Come on now, that's why.
Hey, yo, see, Nectar of the Gods. See, we all clowning him, bro. He ain't Boots is elite at cherry picking bums. Facts. It's too easy, round one. That's from Nectar of the Gods, bro. You know that.
You talking about, bro?
Shout out to you, Mark.
Cherry picking.
Shout out to you, Mark. I told you, man. He's taking that same path as Tank did, bro. He's taking that same path as Tank, bro. He's taking nope. He's going the Tank route, nigga. He's going that Tank route. I'm gonna cherry pick my way to the top, nigga, and try to get the respect of the real champions like Crawford, nigga. No, that is not, nigga, no. Listen, the nigga is so jealous of Bud, but he can't follow the trajectory of Bud because Bud fight greats, man. He do, man. It's just too easy, dog. 913 in the motherfucking building. What up, dog?
What's up, bro? I ain't got too much longer, man, because I'm on vacation right now. I'm kind of like out of town.
Hey, man, this nigga's making it too easy, bro.
Bro, I gotta ask you one question, bro. I'm gonna ask you one question, Round. Why did Jaron Ennis not go to the Olympics?
The same thing Virgil didn't, right? Or some
No, no,
fighters
no, no,
didn't.
no. We're not talking about Virgil. Why did Jerron Ennis? We gotta stay on topic now. Why did
Oops.
he not? Why did Boots not go to the
'Cause-
Olympics?
Because he didn't
Oops.
make it.
Huh?
Because he didn't make it.
Gary Antoine Russell.
Gary Antoine
Wait,
Russell cooked him.
Okay, but where's Gary at?
He's a
Gary's
world fucking champion.
Gary's the world champion.
But that's the
That's
thing,
where
bro.
Gary is.
Hey, that's all I gotta say.
People are
Punch, you
talking
take it
about
from here,
Boots
bro.
more than they are.
He's
My
a world
pleasure, nigga.
champion.
It's too
We're
easy.
talking about-
Hold
It's too easy, man.
Hold on.
Ryan Garcia over multi
That's so easy. I thought he was giving me a quick trick question or something.
Like, where is Gary Antoine, nigga? Champion of the world. That's where he is, nigga. And he's
Exactly,
coming
but
for
I'm
Boots'
saying-
ass.
Man,
He way better than Boots. He way better than Boots. Antoine's a
Bro,
dog.
Antoine, where did he fight at 140?
Antoine's a dog. He fight out 140, but he's a dog.
Exactly, 140 got Hitchinson's and Tio and everyone else up there. He ain't got time to move up and get his ass beat. Like, especially at 2 divisions moving up. Like, come on,
Bro,
man. Boots
listen.
will fuck his ass up. Like, we
One
ain't
thing I'm
doing
gonna
that.
always say this. I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I seen it with listen. I'm gonna give you a fight to watch if you haven't watched it. Go watch Vernon Forrest versus Shane Mosley, bro. When a nigga cooks you in the amateurs, he cooks you in the pros, bro. 80% of the time. I'm gonna give
Bro.
Boots a 10% chance.
Bro,
I'm gonna give him a 20% chance. But I'm trying to tell you this right now, nigga. That's why I said it. That's why, bro. Like, bro, no cap at all. Listen. No cap at all. No cap at all. If Keyshawn and Andy Cruz fight right now with both their records, Keyshawn being the ex-champion, I would pick Andy Cruz, nigga. I would pick Andy Cruz. You know why? Let me tell you why. No, because he's already in his mind, and that's what boxing's about, my nigga. That means a lot. It means so much. It means so much. When a boxer gets in your mind, bro. When a boxer gets in your mind, bro, you already lost, dog. I'm telling you.
Bro, that's just.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all see that chat? I just taught him something. But look, listen, go back and research some of them fighters. Go research some fighters that were supposed to be great names and they fought niggas they lost to in the amateur, bro. They always get cooked, bro.
Danny Garcia, but didn't he beat Bud in the
Bro,
amateurs?
here's another good example. Here's another good example. Look. Here's another good example. Look, bro. Look at I'm gonna give you two more. I'm gonna give you another good example. Look at Haney versus Garcia. Rumbled 6 times in the amateur, split down the middle, nigga. Haney got cooked. Hey yo, listen. I'm gonna give you another example. Bro, look, I'm gonna give you another example, bro. Listen, we know this fight's coming too. When Zaquan Moses and Carmel Moulton fight, watch what Zaquan Moses do to that nigga, bro. Like don't tell me why. Listen, I can't tell you why this always happens, bro. But I'm telling you, they never recover from that shit, bro.
If Danny Garcia fought Bud in the pros, who you got?
Bud would cook that nigga.
Okay, so
Danny ducked him already. Danny didn't want to fight.
Amateurs. Like,
but listen. Let's keep this shit 100, bro. When it comes to Terrence Crawford, that bar is set high. Can't none of these niggas beat them. Like, you know what I mean? But and I ain't just because of what he just did. Bud been the best. Like, Bud been the best. But like, listen, Crawford's another one of them niggas didn't get far in the amateurs either, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He's just great. But like but every nigga that beat him in the amateurs that he did fight, he cooked them. You gotta cook these niggas. But I told you, most of the time they lose, bro. Don't ask me why. Listen, I ain't saying nigga is a guarantee that nigga Antoine will cook him in the pros, but I'm telling you, most of the time, nigga, that's what happened. You can see what happened with Devontae and Roach. Bro, you can see what happened with Devontae and Roach, bro. Like, nigga, you fought Tank so many times, nigga, you supposed to fight the same way you fight in the amateurs, nigga. I got a chance against you. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just how it be, bro.
Tank was already over. Like, he was
like, and that shit was the closest fight we ever seen Gervonta Davis in, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's because they knew each other, bro. And when a nigga fight you enough, nigga, and beat you enough, he knows you well, bro. I'm telling you. Like, I'm just saying, man. Like, that's why Boots is running from. That's why Boots ran from 47 so quick. You could say he looked like a skeleton. You could say that, but he ran from 47 because Antoine was coming. Antoine was coming. Antoine was coming.
It just bro.
Like, you know what I mean,
bro? His time was up. His time was
And
up. He
and
was a
and
skeleton in the
and facts
closet.
to
Why is he gonna
DJ.
drain
Shout out
himself
to DJ.
to
DJ
kill
said it.
himself? Like,
History
come on,
promises.
man.
History promises. You stay at 54 long enough,
That's not
you'll get a
That's
hell.
not doable.
Like,
When you cutting
I mean,
weight,
for
you gotta
real.
move up. You cutting with so much weight that you looking like a skeleton in the
Nah,
closet.
nigga.
You gotta move up.
That ain't no
You
excuse,
can't.
bro.
And look, we've
Cause,
seen
cause
him do it.
Crawford was tight at 47. He still stayed down there and became undisputed. You
That's
want to
different. But
compare
that's
yourself to the
different.
best.
That's
This is what I'm
different
talking
though.
about,
That's
bro. If you want
different.
to
He
compare
wasn't a
yourself to the
skeleton
best,
in the
you
closet.
gotta follow
He
the path
wasn't a
of the best.
skeleton
You
in the
can't cherry
closet.
pick your way there.
He wasn't
Like,
like all stuffed in
nah,
like
nigga.
Boots
This
was.
motherfucker
Boots
is
was
trying to
stuffed
cherry
in.
pick his way to
All
Crawford
height just
status,
saw
bro, and we all
nothing
see it,
but
nigga.
bones and rib bones, bro. Like
Nah,
that
nigga.
was it, bro. Like no,
Boots
at the height
is
of
a
himself, like
Boots and
come
nah,
on, bro.
nigga. No. Let's just say it. Let's just put it out there. Boots is a Timu Crawford, nigga. That's all he is. He's a fucking
No, he's
wannabe
just a
who will
bigger
never,
version.
ever,
He's
listen.
probably a
He
bigger
will
version,
never,
not taller.
ever
A
reach the heights of
skeleton in
Terrence
the
Crawford.
closet.
So let me ask you a question, round one. Let's see how much of a fan you really are. Is Boots gonna ever reach the heights of Terrence Crawford, 3-time undisputed?
Well, I don't know, bro, because look, the divisions
Hell
could get
no.
weak. The
Hell
divisions
no.
could get weak, bro. The
Hell
divisions
no,
could. Bro,
nigga.
we seen Jaime
He
Munguia
ain't
get
even
knocked out by a
listen.
guy with five
He's not
fucking
even going to
takedowns and
become
25
undisputed at
fights.
54.
Bro, we've seen
Like, he's
Berlanga
not.
get knocked out, bro. Like he
Like,
could probably be champion at 168 because they're just weak people up there. Look,
nah, nigga.
Berlanga got knocked out by Shiraz moving
Like,
up.
all right.
Munguia got knocked out by a guy with hands made out of
Them is
from
convenient
French. Like,
excuses, but that
come on, bro.
that don't take away from the point that he's a Timu Bud, bro. He is.
I'm just saying, no, I'm just saying the division is weak that he could probably
No.
be doing shit
All
up
right,
there,
here's another
bro.
question. Round one is Duran in his. Okay, I'll give him 3 years. Within the next 3 years, Crawford and the Martin will be gone. Is Duran Ennis going to be the number one? It's going to be number one pound for pound in the world.
I'm pretty
3
sure
years
he'll
from now.
probably move up and
3
down
years.
that he'll have champions and shit. So yeah, he'll
You
probably
no, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. You know who'll be number one pound for pound in the world 3 years from now. You know who'll be number one pound for pound?
Who?
Huh? If we keep on the streak that he's on, anyway.
Bro, he's gonna get it like by 126 if he moves up. The only one he got is Nick Ball. Other than that, even Nick Ball is a tough puncher. So other than that,
it's gonna be niggas like Inoue, Bam Rodriguez, Shakur Stevenson. Those are the niggas that's gonna be at the top when Bud and all them leave.
Look, Bam,
Brian Norman Jr. He gonna after Brian Norman Jr. Listen. After Brian Norman Jr. beat Devin Haney, he's going on my pound for pound list.
Yeah, but that's different. When you bring a Bam and he's in the smaller division.
Bam's already on my pound for pound list.
Yeah,
he's nice.
But look, at 118, Nakatani just moved there. There's nobody at
Nakatani's on my pound for pound list. He's nice. I know the tight niggas, bro.
He moved up to what? So someone like Bam, who got to be in the top 5 in my pound for pound list, he got to move up 2 divisions to find Nakatani or Inoue. Like that's what it is.
Hey, Punch, I got a question.
Yo,
bro, I gotta correct your questions, bro. 3 years, will he be pound for pound? That's not the correct question. In 3 years, will he fight a fucking name? I'm out. Will he fight somebody worthy in 3 years? I'm out.
My nigga 913. That's a good question, round one. Really? Or are we still gonna be getting these bums? This is the question we all have, bro. Cause the nigga keep fighting bums, bro. It's like, man, we don't take you serious, dog. Like, come on, man. We see what you're doing. We see it. Gervonta Davis already tricked us, man. You can't go the same route, bro. You can't. Like, we fell for that shit. That nigga got popular as hell, man. We ain't letting that shit happen with Boots, nigga. Nope. We'll always be here to detract.
That's crazy.
We'll always be here to detract that bullshit, bro. Fight somebody for real, man. Fight somebody for real, man. No. Fight a real name, bro.
Man, you need to stop
like,
on the black brother.
You're not the goods, man. No, nigga, that shit be pissing me off, man. Boots get this lucky ass. No. That shit's whack, bro. This nigga get this whack ass fucking No, nigga. This nigga get this whack ass first round knockout, and then all this bullshit start like, oh, Boots versus Crawford. Nigga, Crawford will beat the fuck out of Ennis, nigga. And you know it. Everybody in the chat knows it. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody keep on trying to compare him to Crawford all over again. Here we go again with this bullshit, nigga. He ain't on the level of a Bud. Crawford never will be.
Fight that. Look, the only fight I want to
you know you don't want that fight, nigga, because your favorite fighter will get cooked.
Oh no, let me say, like I said, I just watched Shrek 2 and I seen Puss in Boots whipping ass. So we gonna see Puss in Boots beat Virgil Olive Oil and beat the
No, he ain't.
burrito out of him. We gonna
No,
see
he
that.
ain't.
We gonna see that. Yeah, we are.
No, we
We
won't.
are. Yeah, and the black young Philly fighter is gonna get the best, and we know it. The Philly
Nah,
fighter
nigga.
is
He'll earn
gonna
my
get the
respect
best
if he
of it.
do it
We gonna know it.
convincingly.
We gonna see it. We gonna,
But
bro.
is
We
he
gonna see
is he gonna get on my pound for pound list? Fuck no. Fuck no.
over
Hell no, nigga. You
Virgil.
gotta
Virgil's
become
gonna get a
undisputed. No,
champion.
and
Of
there's only reason
course.
why. Listen.
Virgil is the interim.
Why do I say that about Boots? Why do I say nigga I ain't gonna put you on my pound for pound list till you undisputed? Because you keep calling everybody out, nigga. So you gotta beat all these niggas, bro. You can't keep
And
on doing this shit.
He will.
Like
He
no,
will.
nigga.
You
Just like
gonna
Tank
see it,
did.
dude.
Just like Tank did. I got a 6-year, 6-fight deal.
Nah,
Blah blah
nah,
blah.
nah.
Now I'm fighting Jake Paul and I'm retiring.
Nah, bro.
It's the
Nah,
same
bro.
shit.
Nah, bro.
Yes, it
You
is.
put in Tank, bro. Boots ain't
Boots is
bringing
trying to
up.
get a 1-fight
Boots
payday, and then he
ain't.
gonna dip on you niggas, bro. That's
Boots
like
ain't
Tank is
bringing up
doing to his
rotation.
fans.
Nah, bro.
Like for
Y'all
real, same
you
shit.
tripping. Nah, Tank.
Yeah,
Nah,
same
you
shit,
tripping.
same shit,
Boots
bro.
ain't.
It's the
Nah,
exact
Boots
same
ain't doing
path,
that.
bro.
You tripping.
It's the exact
Boots
same
is
path.
not. So
Only
listen.
reason Tank
Tank
got super
didn't even
famous,
unify.
like,
He didn't even
like
Boots did. Boots didn't unify. Tank
I
did.
know,
I mean, I know Tank. The Tank didn't unify. Boots
but
did.
he cherry
So
picked his way to the 4 belt.
okay. So what? Tank could have been undisputed, but he didn't take that Cambosis fight. That's his fault. He didn't want to do shit because he was scared. That's it. That's you can't bring Tank up with Boots. Boots is over. Boots
Nah, nigga, yes I can,
is
because
a
they both
better
cherry
fighter
picked.
than Tank.
That's the comparison. They both cherry picked. That's the
But Boots,
comparison round 1 right there.
Boots is under like he wasn't
Cherry pick
undisputed, but he was
extraordinaire too,
unified.
bro.
He was
Like, cause
unified.
round
Tank was
1,
never
I don't know if you know
unified.
this, but
Tank never even unified his
you
red
do know a
belt.
little bit
Come
about
on,
boxing, but
man.
normally when the best fighter in the division moves up, he fights the champion of the champion in his weight class, and the next fight he comes for the belt immediately. It ain't no tune up. It's like nigga,
Hey,
I'm
he
moving up
didn't
to
go
fight
for
the
a
champ.
belt. He
Like
got the
here's a good
WBA lightweight
example.
belt.
Like you know
He
how
got a
every
belt.
time Crawford moves up to a weight class, he
All
fights
right.
for a belt. Nigga, that's
Well,
what
yeah,
greats
that's the
do.
part that
He don't need no
he
fucking
did.
tune up. Remember everybody said, oh shit, you should get a fucking tune up before you fight Canelo. I don't need no goddamn tune up, nigga. I whoop his ass. That's what the greats do. Nigga, I want a belt, nigga. I don't want no
And
goddamn
he
tune
was
up,
a
nigga. I ain't
better
scared of the
champion.
power. I
He
know
fought
I
for a
can take a
belt.
punch. And
Come on,
in
bro.
reality, right? Hold up. And in reality, these niggas spar 54 pounders and shit all the time, even when they fight now 47. So you already know how hard they punch, nigga. So you're making yourself even look softer, nigga. Yeah, that's what I see when I hear I need a tune up. Why? Nigga, you're Jerron Ennis. You Boots. You the goods. You the phenom, nigga. You don't need you Roy Jones and Terrence Crawford combined, nigga. You don't need no tune up, nigga. That's all telling me that's all cap, nigga. And you're overhyped. So eventually, nigga, the day gonna come and you're gonna get cooked, bro. It's coming. It's coming. I lost round 1. Are you abandoned because I was up here frowning. Bro. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to have one of them good ass talks with round 1, bro, about Boots, just to remind him how trash he is. You know what I mean? Get your ass back up here round 1. We ain't done. It's too much fun to flame Boots, and I don't gotta argue with you in the chat. This been coming for months now, y'all. And how entertaining is it? Chappelle in the building. What up, dog? You know what I mean? But that was a fun conversation, wasn't it, man? Like, yo, sometimes you gotta really tell niggas, like, explain to them, like we in kindergarten, of why their fighters are overrated, man. It ain't too hard to figure out, man. Like, nigga, you don't fight nobody. Like, you fight nobody's. Like, oh, he knocked him out in the first round. So he was supposed to. Like, that's not impressive, nigga, because you're supposed to be good enough, nigga, to fight somebody, nigga, that's going to give you a challenge, nigga. You want to be great, you have to fight great fighters, nigga. You can't fight bums. You see how that works, nigga? Like, for real, I don't understand it, man. It's okay to be a fan of somebody, but to act like they're really as good as they say, nigga, when you see it, when they're showing you, they're not. They're literally showing you. They're giving you small hints, nigga. These niggas ain't that good, nigga. And, nigga, now, nigga, everybody's starting to get hep to the shit. But you still got motherfuckers like Max Kellerman talking about Boots and Crawford is the biggest fight that can be made. No, it's not. Crawford is levels above him. Like, you know what I mean? And the funny thing is that I'm one of them type of niggas that's not saying it to say, oh, Boots had his chance, because we already know he ducked him twice. I ain't even gonna argue that point. My point is like, I hope Bud say, you know what, man, I'm tired of niggas talking this shit about this Boots nigga. I'm just gonna cook him real quick. So it's just end the debate. Like, just please. The same way with Errol, because they love to do this. You know what I mean? They like to keep on equating this nigga to Terrence Crawford, man, and that's irritating to me because he ain't half as talented as Terrence Crawford, bro. And that's not me glazing just because Crawford's my guy. We all know this, but like really skill-wise, there's no comparison, bro. Fuck before the Canelo fight, before the Errol Spence fight. Boots was never ready. Never. Like, I was praying for that fight. Like, I love when hype trains get stopped. Feel me, niggas? You know what I mean? I love when that happened, my niggas. I love it. You know what I mean? So I ain't one of them niggas that's against that fight happening, but it's like, bro, you had 2 opportunities already. And you declined them both, and now you want the chance. I don't understand why you deserve it. Like, now when I'm at the top of the world, nigga, everybody want to fight me now, but why should I pick you, nigga, when you already had an opportunity, nigga? I understand why some fighters do that shit. You feel me? What you say, 913 Lomachenko, Jose Zepeda, Jose Ramirez, Keyshawn Davis, all put belt to ass to Pedraza, and niggas still saying that's Tank's biggest win. Sounds like Boots to me. Big facts, bro. Like, round 1, like, nigga, how was it? How is it? Don't compare it to Tank, nigga, because he ain't become unified, but it's like, bro, he's taking the exact same path of cherry picking, bro. Only reason Tank got so popular is because he cooked a whole bunch of Mexicans, nigga, and they don't like when you do that, nigga, so you'll get popular just because. Niggas will pay to see you lose, nigga. Like, niggas is gonna love you because you're cooking all the Mexicans, nigga, and the Mexicans are gonna hate you, so they gonna keep paying to watch you lose, nigga. That's how it happens. That's the Floyd Mayweather effect. Like, you know what I mean? Boots didn't go that route, but he went this route of down 30-0. But nigga, who are these niggas, man? And then nobody noticed it until the nigga had 30 wins, and then got handed the belt after Crawford vacated. Like, the nigga still haven't fought for a world title. You know what I mean? That's just funny to me. Like, and that's one of those situations where, nigga, I can't take you serious. Then you become unified. Dip right with Brian Norman Jr. taking a mean ass fucking trajectory. Now you don't want to fight him. You out. You know what I mean? And somehow we get the Devin Haney fight, but it should have been you and him. But that's a huge fight. Still, right now, if y'all was to fight, it would still be a big fight. But we get Lemos, nigga, a bum who was terrified before he even got in the ring. I mean, we all seen that shit, man. But niggas is still up here. You know what I mean? Defending this nigga, and that's why me and all the guys in the chat just playing round 1 for an hour. And it was fun as hell. I loved every second of it. I've been waiting for that. I told y'all about it. I've been waiting for that. And round 1's coming back for more. We can do this all night, round 1. I got time today.
All right, look,
I'm just keeping it 100 with you, bro.
Hey, look.
No. If was anything I said, hold up. Was anything I said a lie?
About what?
I know I be talking shit. But come on, man. Jaron Ennis really did take the same route as Gervonta Davis. He was trying to. And he fooled everybody. He fooled everybody, bro. You can admit that. He fooled these niggas, bro. But even you, nigga, even you being a fan of Boots can't name 10 niggas right now.
Oh yeah, I can. But look. This is what I'm saying. We talking about.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Round 1.
Virgil cherry pick, Canelo cherry. Everybody cherry pick, and this is what it is. Remember?
No, nigga. Canelo cherry pick when he got to the top. He cherry picked at the top. Listen, this nigga say he fight. Look, hold up, no. Hell no. When Canelo Alvarez had got the 30 wins, his resume was unbelievable. He fought everybody, nigga, in the beginning. Everybody. He didn't start cherry picking until he got to the top, nigga. You can do that when you get to the top. I don't give a fuck if you cherry pick at the top. I don't care about that shit, nigga. But when you cherry pick your way to, when you cherry pick your way, and niggas is comparing you, nah, bro. But like, bro, it wasn't one of those situations where. Like Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather, all type of motherfuckers. Canelo was fighting. Canelo fought the best of the era at the time. Nigga, Canelo fought Mayweather. Nigga, Boots ain't fought nobody. We're on the same stratosphere as a Floyd Mayweather. GGG. He fought some dangerous motherfuckers. Arizona Lara, and this is when Lara was vicious. Nigga had great footwork, boxed his head off for real. Canelo fought some dangerous ass opponents. Nigga, Boots ain't never fought nobody like that. Nigga. Terrence Crawford, nigga, Canelo done fought some dangerous niggas, man. Like, you know what I mean? And it wasn't no, nigga, 2-3 chances, nigga, now I'm gonna fight on 3rd time, nigga. 1st time, nigga, you wanna fight Crawford, nigga, I'll fight the nigga. Even though I know I ain't gonna beat this nigga, I'll fight him. Nigga, Boots ain't scared of, ain't trying to test himself like that, bro. So I can't, like I said, everybody's calling him great. But what the fuck have he showed us to prove that he's great, bro? If you're supposed to cook these bums, I feel like I'm still watching an amateur 30 fights in, man. That's out of control. A champion who all his opponents is amateur level, nigga quality, nigga C level. See, Stan Leonis wasn't shit. That's his biggest name. Stan Leonis is the biggest name on his resume. That nigga wasn't shit, bro. He wasn't shit, bro. Like, come on, let's be honest. Stan Leonis was dangerous. Stan Leonis was a contender.
Let me say
No, he was an okay boxer.
Let me say it like this, Punch. We're talking about like cherry picking and all that, right?
Yeah.
So let's wrap it back into Dana White, since you brought Dana White up and all that, right? We gonna need Dana White so we don't have to see this shit in his promotion. That's what it is. And look, like I'm
Round
saying,
one in the
I am a
building.
Boots fan. I am a Boots
9-1,
fan.
913 in the building. What up, dog?
Hey, I
So,
got.
no.
Did y'all answer that question? And I want everybody in the chat to answer that too. Like on a serious note, who do y'all think is Boots' biggest opponent? I may go with Avanesian. I heard you say Stanionis, but
I
I
say
may go with
Stanionis.
Avanesian
Just because
because that
Stanionis kind of had a name, we kind of knew who Stanionis was. You know what I mean?
well, Avanesian, he started out real good. He's the only man to stop Shane Mosley. You know what I'm saying? Old Shane Mosley, but and he's shared the ring with Crawford. He's the more seasoned vet, so that's why I'm gonna lean towards him. But I think that's probably the best guy he's been in the ring with. But he didn't stop him. He made him quit, but he didn't stop him. And when he fought him on like 2-3 weeks notice too. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's Avanesian didn't have a pure camp for him. And that's the best guy on his resume. So it sounds like to me that
And
he's kind
Avanesian
of,
was landing some good shots on his ass too.
yeah. It seems like he just got him one. He snuck one in. You know what I'm saying? Let me catch him like when you don't have a full camp on some replacement shit. But Round, I would like to know though, bro, who do you think is Boots' best opponent? Round.
Where you go, round one?
Round.
Did he mute himself? He muted.
Bro. Round. Well, I wanted to know, like,
Oh, my bad,
everybody
Go
knows.
ahead. Say that again.
What was it? 007 in the building. What up, bro?
Mike, on a serious note though, who do y'all really think is Boots' best
Well,
opponent?
the best accomplishment I can say is him being unified champion.
No.
So I would have to
I'm
say-
saying what name? Who was his best opponent? Was it Karen? Was it Lima? What guy did he fight? Do you think is
I think there was a couple of Karen was good. Like, see, people thought Karen was like weak or something, but that's the thing. He is not like weak like that. And
No, Karen showed high level footwork in that first fight.
yeah, that's the thing. So Karen, like I could say Karen, that Stanley Ellis, that's his big accomplishment, but he was coming off a long layoff too. So
and he only had like 15 fights too. He only had like 15 fights too.
Yeah,
like why you keep fighting these niggas with like 15 fights, bro?
Round, you campaigned for him. So what guy would you say hands down was his best opponent? You got to name one. Just one guy.
Good with him, Karen, and that's the second fight too, right? Because like I said, he should have moved up. He looked like a skeleton in the closet. That's what happens when you drain yourself and think you can over bully someone, but the power ain't there or something. So I'm glad he moved up, but it took him a long time because I didn't even want him to fight that Stanley.
No, you glad he moved up because he didn't have to fight Norman Jr., nigga. That's what you was glad of. That's what you was glad of, nigga. Oh, he's moving up. They don't gotta fight that killer, boy.
He would have got outboxed. Like, look, he can get outboxed by
nigga.
Devin, bro. Like that. Like the thing about Norman Jr., he would have to go in and try to punch him and shit, and he could get it. Like I said, my boy looked like a skeleton in the closet, but at the same time, I'm glad he moved up. He's more filled. He don't have to cut himself. He need to be at 160. He's a big motherfucker. Like, I don't know how he's cutting all that weight, but he's.
But hold up, bro. Did you answer the question though? Who you say his best opponent was?
I said Karen. Like if you look at it, yeah, like the first Karen fights and shit, right? Like Karen was doing more and shit, right? But
Karen wobbled him in the second one. First fight he frustrated on. Second fight he wobbled his ass.
And that's what I'm saying. Karen has to be that guy because we really didn't see nothing like that after.
Oh, hold up. Hey, hold up. 007. I'm happy you brought that up, man. I've been wanting to have a good conversation about the Haney Norman fight. You think Norman Jr. got problems? Nah, nigga. Let me tell you this right now. We had a real good conversation about this the other day, man. I wanted Chappelle. You still in here, Chappelle? I wanted Chappelle to be here for that one. Because I broke that shit down, bro. And why I think the Haneys look nervous. I think they look nervous, dog. I think that putting on all that muscle like Devin's doing, that ain't a good idea. Cause you know what I get from that when I see Haney put all that muscle on, bro. I see you trying to sit there and slug with Norman Jr., bro. That's a bad idea, bro. It look like you trying to go power for power. When I see him, when I see the way he been training, you know what I mean? The punches he been locking in on,
Hey, look,
and all
look,
that.
look,
I think
look.
Devin is gonna come out and try to go power for power with Norman Jr. and get K the fuck out. And you know what? That's what I want to see him do, nigga. To be honest, I want to see Dev come out there, nigga, and box smart,
Look, the thing
nigga.
about
But
Dev,
use his footwork. But all that muscle, I don't like it. I think it's going to slow him down, and I think he's looking to stand there and slug, and that's a bad idea because nigga, your 10 is suspect. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. I think Dev got the skill and the footwork, timing, jab. You know what I mean? And the IQ to beat Brian Norman. Hold on, round one. I'm gonna let you talk after I finish. I think he got all those skills to beat Norman Jr., but I think that Norman Jr. got the ability to cut the ring off and walk Devin down. Now, my question is, we all know Devin's gonna come to do exactly what he did against Ramos. Might throw a couple more punches, but he ain't gonna stand there and slug. I'm hoping that's what he tried to a little bit, in and out, you know what I mean, type shit. But we know Dev's gonna be moving around, and what if Norman nigga cut that ring off and catch him with one of them hard hooks that he's trying to get out of there? Just like what happened with Speedy Ellis versus Roman Villa, which is what I see happening in this fight, by the way. Like, now, if Norman Jr. couldn't cut off the ring like I know he can, I would give Haney this fight hands down. But I think Haney is gonna come out there with something to prove, just like he did against Garcia, and gonna get KO'd. 913 is back again.
Hey, bro, you know what I think? You know what I think Haney's doing? And I'm not saying that you're wrong or nothing like that, because to be honest, though, me thinking about it, this fight is a lot closer. It's getting closer and closer every day. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking Haney is bulking up not to try to stand in front of him. I think he's bulking up so he can clinch with him. I think Haney's gonna attempt to fight an ugly fight, jab and grab and clinch.
I think it's gonna be one of them situations like you thinking about like how Caleb Plant did David Benavidez, like that.
Yep. Jab and clinch, clinch, turning. Don't let him get set. Clinch. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be up to Norman to be able to break himself out of the clinches. I think that this is gonna be a fight of clinches. But then, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
I know, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I said it's either going to be that 9-1-3, because that's a great fucking point right there, bro. Or Devin going to try to go power for power with him.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he should do that. I don't think he should do that. I really don't think he should do that. I think he'll get knocked the fuck out if he try to do that. I'm just saying.
He's going to get knocked out trying to go power for power.
Yeah.
You got to think about it like this. Just keep it a buck, though. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, we don't really know these dudes, man. Like, we got all these things, that we can say that they doing or whatever, or they going to do, but we don't really know these guys like that because these guys don't fight that often. But I can say like this, though. At this level of the game, at stage of Devin's career, he know he ain't no big puncher. You know what I'm saying? He'd be a fool to try to trade with that man. And if he does trade with him, I think he gonna trade with him in spots, bro. He's not gonna trade with him all the way. He gonna trade with him in spots, and I think he's looking to clinch.
Pale said Dev was gonna outbox him.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, Pale.
I don't know about that.
You gotta get in there and get something with him to do that, bro. And like I said, man, listen, I like everything about Haney, but that chin, my nigga. Ryan Garcia definitely exposed that.
And that's the thing, bro. Shit, Lenore has exposed that.
And that's your first fight at 47. Your first fight, bro. You don't even know what the power like yet, bro. So that's all I'm concerned about.
Yeah, Haney can fight a perfect fight and fuck around and get caught. So this is a war of wheels right now, man. But I think that Haney's gonna do a lot of clinching in this fight.
Bro, because I've been watching, bro. Yeah, bro, I've been watching both these niggas, man, and they both look ready, nigga. And it's like, bro, I'm getting more and more excited the closer we get to the fight.
I
And
love
like,
that, bro.
I mean,
like, you know what I mean?
Devin looked ready his
Yeah,
last
bro.
fight, but
Like,
he didn't look
yeah.
ready. Look, Devin looked ready his last fight, but in the ring he didn't look ready. So we can't say that.
But like, pal, listen. I know you was gonna say the PED shit, though, bro. Listen, but it wasn't even about the PED
Hey,
shit that
come
showed
on
me
up,
Dev ain't
Pale.
got no
Come on
10.
up, Pale.
It was the fact, yeah, pal, could come up, my nigga. It was the fact that nigga he was getting hit with Ryan Garcia's hardest punch over and over and over again and got put down with it, bro. Like that, it wasn't about the PED shit, bro. Like Ryan Garcia knocked
And
everybody down with that punch.
that's the thing. That's
I
the
mean, he
thing
knocked
about
everybody down
Norman.
with that
How do you
punch.
think Norman feels?
Yeah,
So
if
Norman feels
like,
like
Garcia
so
ain't
like
got
I'm
nothing, he
saying,
gotta
man,
go.
he couldn't land it.
and Norman could do that with both hands. Like, so it's like, bro. Like, I mean, I want Dev. Like I said, man, I don't know who to bet on. Like, but I got Norman Jr. winning, but I don't know who to bet on. You ever been in that situation, man, where you like, the guy? I don't know.
I could see Devin outboxing him and fighting the perfect fight in the outside and clinching him in spots and making him frustrated. Then out of nowhere to let Norman land something late, foul and sleepy.
And that's the
I
thing,
can see
Norman. Hey, if I was Norman, I would work with like Muay Thai fighters, the ones that have good
Nigga,
clinch,
this
so
ain't
he could
MMA,
break.
nigga.
No,
Fuck.
Dirty boxing. No. Because when you clinch, hey, when you clinch, you get
You do
couple
go
sets
back to
before you
MMA a
grab.
lot.
No. But when you do clinch, you do, and we've seen couple fighters do hit in the clinch before the rep breaks it. So someone like him, Norman, who's the bigger guy, needs to learn how to break that clinch. And when he little breaks it, he could throw in fires inside and then throw in outside.
But see, this is the thing, though.
and
This is the thing, bro. Listen. I'm telling you, boxing 101. Been boxing since I was 8 years old. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Norman is the shorter guy. Devin can clinch and lean on him and rest on him, and then go back to boxing. Every time Devin wants to take a rest, he can lean on that boy. That's the harsh reality.
yeah,
He's got to know how to get out of that shit. It's certain little techniques you can do to get out of it. And it may be similar to Muay Thai, but boxing 101, the sweet science, Devin has a clear path to victory, and Norman has a clear path to victory too. Because Norman's
That's what makes this fight so good, bro.
This is a damn good fight, man. The more I start thinking about it. But there's
I know, again, Pale, you make another
has
good
a
point.
tendency to run in the
Right.
shots.
Like Pale said, Norman ain't fought nobody. Pale, it's another great point. And that's what I'm saying. That's another thing that make him so scary, because this is his chance. He never expected to get Devin Haney. Not this fast. He jumped on that fight. Oh, hell yeah, I'll fight Haney, nigga. That's a big ass name. Like, imagine niggas gonna be saying about knock out the undisputed champion, nigga. Bro, nigga, some niggas don't get this opportunity this early. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm telling you, bro.
This is uncharted territory for both of them, bro.
For both of them. Like, and that's why I'm like, cause he never fight nobody on the level of a Devin Haney, and nigga, and Haney ain't never fought at 147 before. So it's like, bro, this is gonna be interesting shit.
This is a good fight. This is what everybody wants.
This is how you make this. I like fights like this. Like Boots won't test and stuff like that. Like, that's why I respect Haney. Listen, bro. I never had a problem with Haney the fighter. It was the lawsuit shit. That was some soft ass shit. But the fighter always been great to me. You know what I mean? But I've seen his chin get exposed a few times. Like, bro, I don't know. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? You get in there with with Tank, man. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?
Acceptable, man. He's
the nigga, yeah, bro. Like, bro, you get hit with a clean shot, nigga. You might be on the ground, not even realize it. Like, it's just what it is, man. And you getting in there with Norman Jr. It's like, bro, it's kind of hard to see you eating them shots. So, like, you gonna have to really show me something, bro. Because he gonna land on you.
Good fight.
It's all about how hard he land on you and when he lands.
It's a good ass fight. The more I think about it, because
now, do I think Devin got the ability to knock out Norman Jr.? No. Devin don't got knockout power. He ain't knocked nobody out since, but nigga, he ain't knocked nobody out in years. Like, so it's just like that. I definitely don't see that coming. And if he can't hurt Norman,
he don't.
Yeah, and if he can't hurt Norman Jr., it's really gonna be over because he's gonna walk through his punches.
Yeah, that's the thing, Norman, bro. He could punch.
Like, you know what I mean? And really be able to cut the ring off. So those are the things I'm gonna be paying attention to in the fight. Can you hurt Norman Jr.? Like, you know what I mean?
Why are people?
Are you going to throw punches? Like, yeah, are you going to throw punches and can Norman Jr. cut the ring off, bro? Like, but so, like, yeah, but I think for Devin Haney to win this fight, he gonna have to fight the same way Bud did Canelo, in and out, nigga, great defense, smart IQ, win every exchange. And
If Devin is smart, he's not gonna try to hurt him.
I don't think he's gonna try to do that, bro. I think he's gonna try to nigga win by points, keep his distance, box smart. It's pretty much gonna be Ramos with a couple more punches thrown. That's what I expect. You can't convince me he's gonna sit there and engage like Bud sat there with Canelo, nigga, a couple rounds. Well, let's get it, nigga. I don't see that happening. If he shows me that, I'll put hella respect on his name.
Well, the thing about that is, like, yeah, if I do see Devin trying to win or something, it might be boring, maybe.
Like, I hope it don't be boring, but a lot of people think that's gonna be one of those situations where Norman be chasing him all over the ring. But that's what makes Norman so scary. Norman knows how to cut off the ring. So, and Devin knows that. Like, so he's not gonna be able to do what he did to Ramos to Norman Jr.
I was wondering why Norman and Devin was in the main event, but we got the Mexican Cookie Monster in the main event. Like,
yeah, David fucking Benavidez, nigga.
No, David, the Mexican Cookie Monster.
Hell no.
Like, no, Devin, come on, man.
If Terrence Crawford was retired, David Benavidez would be my favorite fighter, nigga.
David Benavidez is
for
the
sure.
Mexican Cookie Monster, and I need you guys to say that. Thank you.
No, he's nice.
But look. The thing about that is, like, I was wondering why Norman and Devin, like Devin and Norman, that's a champion versus champion fight. You know, that's a guy moving up fighting the other champion. That's what that is. And David's fighting Anthony Yarde. So it's like to me, I don't know why they didn't put Haney up.
He said, "How do we know?" Hold on, round one. Captain 007 said, "How do we know Norman Jr. can cut off the ring?" Did you watch that Sincilion fight, 007? That's how we know.
Hey, I'm about to drop down because my shit is hella low,
bro. All right,
because my phone is like need to really be charged.
This is one of the funniest shows ever. You done popped in like 3-4 times talking shit. Bye, nigga,
I'll
man.
Probably pop back in again, but before I go, I got a question to ask you. And when I drop down, I'll just go on and listen to it while my phone charged too, bro.
All right.
What's up? What's your thoughts on that Layla Ali airing the fuck out of Clarissa?
Oh, you about to have me go all the way in on that one. I was trying to hold back, but nigga, you know, I
want that. I need that.
You know, I don't really know how to hold back on talking when I talk about women. Like my channel, I spit my real mind. I don't sugarcoat it, and a lot of niggas don't like that shit.
Hey,
but
man.
You already know that I'm about to say what I'm about to say, and it is what it is.
Don't talk your shit.
All right, nigga. So to answer this question, if nobody don't know,
hold on, man. I'm dropping down, baby, and I'm gonna check you out.
All right. Well, you know, I don't know if everybody in the chat know. You know, if you follow it like we follow boxing, and you know, Layla Ali just went out there and exposed the fuck out of Clarissa Shields. You know what I mean? For a lot of the shit she's been talking over the years. You know what I mean? And because you know, Clarissa was trying to fight her and shit, and the reason why. And you know, it's kind of funny to me to see somebody who we already know. Like, come on now. One thing that's crystal fucking clear is Clarissa Shields is one of the most jealous women we've ever seen in the history of jealous women. This is a woman. Yeah, this is a woman who when they put the list out for the top greatest 100 fighters ever, she was mad she wasn't on the list. You're a woman. you're a woman. Like they're not gonna put you on the list of men. Like you understand? Like, and you know, remember. Hold on. Let's have fun with this round one. I like to have fun with this type of shit.
Okay. So right. You want her to fight her? Or what do you want, bro?
Like, listen. I would love to see that fight. You know what I mean? For one.
Come on, man. We can't do
two.
This. We can't.
I would definitely not mind seeing that. But like the thing is that she had the chance to spar Layla Ali and duck that smoke. Why didn't you get that smoke?
Hold
on. You can't get that smoke. You can't listen. You can't say you're better than somebody. And they say, well, all right, let's spar a couple rounds. And you duck that smoke, nigga. Hey, listen, in the boxing world, a duck is a duck. It don't matter if it's in the real fight or if it's sparring. Like if you get your opportunity, no. If you get your opportunity, especially against one of the greatest women fighters who ever lived, Layla Ali, you take that, right? You take that. You don't sugarcoat it, and then hold up. But then you don't go online and start calling her not the best. She's a duck. She never supported me. She never helped me with shit. When we know it's well documented that Layla Ali supported the fuck out you, both gold medals. You know what I mean? You just turned on her out of nowhere because Claressa Shields is super jealous of everybody, every woman fighter. I mean, this is how she is. She's been that way. It ain't no hidden secret, bro. It's really not. Like, this is the same woman who said she wanted to fight Keith Thurman. Keith one-time Thurman. Like, bro, first of all, you're a woman. Second of all, why would you want to put a man in a position like that? Because if you whoop your ass, every man on the planet gonna want to fuck you up. And if you lose to him, everybody gonna laugh at him because he lost to a girl. Then, you know what I mean? You start talking about, I spar men all the time, and I be whooping their ass, and then a video come out of a 118 pounder putting you down. Bro, now you fight at heavyweight. This is how delusional she is. So in reality, round one, she fights at heavyweight, right?
Who?
Claressa Shields.
Yeah, well, she fought.
Now, listen. Now you're in a way. Listen to me. Now you're in a way. Would knock her out. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Why are you even talking about fighting in the same realm as guys?
No. Yeah.
Hold up. Nigga. It's not hard to be 3-time undisputed when women's boxing is trash and a lot of them chicks really ain't really know who the fuck they was anyway. There ain't really a lot of superstar women boxers.
I mean, look at Holly.
Not on the level of like there ain't no woman Canelo Alvarez down there. There ain't nobody down there cooking the Gabby Fundora hit it on that pad, but there ain't nobody that Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, all the ones that's really great that would have gave her a real bang was never in her weight class. She ain't never had no real competition in her weight classes. None of them. All three of them weight classes she became undisputed, and there wasn't no real dangerous competition. You know what I'm saying? She get a lot of credit and it's well deserved. But nigga, you only had like 16 fights and you ain't really fought nobody super dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing away from her skills. I think Claressa Shields is one of the best. I love her as a fighter. She's great. But she gets a little bit too much credit and she's super jealous. Like she is. Bro, listen, man. I don't know why they always out here. See, like, I don't know why they always start talking about like women empowerment. Women hate each other. They're really jealous as fuck of each other, straight up, all the time. Look at the WNBA. It's happening over there too. It's happening over there too. You see it right in front of your face. They're not in support of each other. So, listen. Hold up. If you the best, right? If you the best, like I always say,
fight the
bitch,
best.
shut up. Beat the best and be the best. You hear me? Shut the fuck up for 5 minutes and be the best. Like, you know what I mean?
But look.
Like, for real. You see her? She always running around with Papoose who look like she carry around Papoose like he a little poodle and shit. Like like Papoose look like a little poodle on her arm and shit. Like,
Papoose. Look. I don't even listen to Papoose, but I laugh at that. But look, like I said, I like Claressa. And again, I shit on Claressa, just like I like Boots, and I'll be shitting on Boots. But look about this, right? Claressa, she don't have big names up there. She don't have.
I mean, and that's again, and that makes my point, bro. Like, we never seen Claressa Shields versus Cecilia Brackett. Why ain't she never fight Cecilia Brackett?
No, but still, it's because some of these fighters they gotta move. Like, look. I remember,
like, you getting Hannah Gabriel and Savannah Marshall. Who the fuck?
No, those were good fights.
And trash ass James John Cruz.
No. So, okay, look, Claressa Shields is a former PFL fighter. She is 3-1. And that one loss was a split decision.
I mean, Ali versus Shields would be a good fight to watch, but like, I think Layla Ali like 50 years old. She's too old.
No. Look, yeah, she is. Look. Let me say this.
I think Claressa Shields is just jealous of boxers that look better than her. No. Let's say it. Go ahead, let me playing. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why she's so jealous.
That's what I'm saying. Look. So we're seeing women boxing take a hold, bro. I mean, look, bro. Holly Holm is back under MVP, and she's like 40 years old, 42, 41. And she's old, but she went back in because it's hot. Women boxing is hot. When she was a 3-division champion with 2 losses and with that 1 draw, it wasn't hot like that. She went to the UFC or did kickboxing and MMA, and then she went transition to MMA, and then look, bro, she became a UFC champion. Now look, she's in the boxing Hall of Fame, but really nobody knows who she is like that, right? Right? So women boxing is like shallow, but then when you get in like now that is getting
No,
hot
no,
and
you know what it
everybody's
is.
watching. No,
She's
no,
a
no, no,
great
no. But
fighter,
let
but
me no, no, no.
you know what it is with Clarissa, bro. It's just let's put it out there, bro. She's just jealous of pretty boxers. The boxers, the beautiful ones. She's jealous of them.
Yeah,
She's jealous of them, and I get
bro,
it, bro. This is how women are, bro. Like, all right, so you
she's
know
just
when say
jealous because
there's
they
10 women in a
no, no,
room,
no.
right? No,
They
no.
might have
Say
been
there's
never
10.
walking in the
No.
room.
Say there's
No,
10 women in a room. Now listen, I'm gonna make a great point right here. Say there's 10 women in a room, and they all look like Alicia Baumgartner. I mean, they all look like Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgartner walk in. They're gonna all hate that bitch. Because
bro,
he's gonna
look,
take all
I'm
the
not even
attention away.
saying that.
And
Look, I'm
that,
not even saying
yeah,
that.
and we
No,
know how
I'm
that's
just
how women
saying like
are. And
look,
that's
look,
how
look, look.
Clarissa
No,
Shields is.
it's
Because she
crazy
always
because look, 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 look,
She
this
always
is why
seemed to get
people
into it.
this look,
No.
look,
She always
look,
seemed to get into it with the prettiest boxers,
man, look,
the
okay,
prettiest
no,
women
no,
fighters. Am I lying? Am I lying?
clearly, I don't know. I
Fuck
don't
no,
really
I ain't
look at her
lying.
like that.
And hold up.
I know
Here's
she goes
somebody
to the
Clarissa
beat,
can fight.
but look,
Round one, I will give you somebody she can fight. Here's
who?
somebody she can fight. Cyborg. Been calling her out for years.
No, don't
Fight her.
girlfriends. They used to spoil.
Cook her.
Look,
Go
no,
cook Cyborg. Go cook her.
Man, who
Go
she
cook
got?
Cyborg,
One,
bro.
fight.
She's easy work,
Man,
right? Go get in there
it
with that
better
big,
be in
strong motherfucker.
MMA. It better. I don't want to see a
No,
boxer. It better be in
no.
MMA.
She want to
Hey,
box. No,
it better
Chris
be in
Cyborg want to
MMA.
box
It
her.
better be in
Like, yeah,
MMA.
Chris
It better
Cyborg
be
want
in
to box her,
MMA
bro.
because
Now
look, that's what
that
I've been
brings your
talking to you
world into
about,
my
bro.
world, nigga.
And
Get in there with
look,
Cyborg and tell me something.
let me tell you something, because let me wrap this all up about this Layla, Clarissa, and all that. Because
Layla too old, man. They ain't never gonna fight.
no. Yeah, but let me wrap this up.
But she do look way better than Clarissa.
Look, yeah,
way better.
Look, no. Let me wrap this up.
So do Alicia Baumgartner. That's why she hate them bitches.
Wait. Let me wrap this up. About the beef, whatever. I don't care. But Clarissa, yeah, we a lot of people trash on her because she brings up her accomplishments, but it's like, who you fighting? Who you Danielle Perkins? Who the fuck is that? 5-0. She looked like a retired high school gym teacher. Like there's shit. Like there's shit.
No, don't shut it. You just came in here.
Oh, yeah, my bad. But there's
No,
certain
go
shit,
ahead.
right? No, there's certain shit like that I'm talking about. Like, yeah, she's fighting Danielle Perkins and shit like that. But look, bro, a lot of people are watching the lighter division.
What?
The lighter,
Hey.
You know,
Hold up, round one. Hold up. Hold up. No, they said somebody just said some crazy shit in the chat. I gotta address it. 007. Take it back, bro. Take it back right now. Take it back right now. Come on, man. Come on, even you don't believe that. Come on, be honest. Be honest. Y'all can read that, right? Do I gotta read that? Come on, man. I don't. That's so delusional. I don't want to read that. He said Alicia don't look better than Clarissa. Man, are you crazy? Man, are you crazy? Do I gotta put the pictures up on here? Don't make me do that. Don't make me compare. Don't make me compare. Clarissa is fine. She got a fat ass too. Hold up, round one. Hold up. We gonna have this goddamn conversation.
Bro, I don't
hold up. Clarissa is fine. She is. She got a fat ass too. But she do not look better than Alicia Baumgartner. She don't. It ain't even a comparison for real. Like niggas who don't watch. Listen, niggas who don't watch boxing, if they see Alicia Baumgartner, they gonna be like, God damn.
Okay.
Like we see Clarissa, we gonna say she look good with makeup on.
Okay, look, this is what I'm saying about Clarissa. She's gonna need someone who's good moving up, like Crawford moved up, right? She's gonna look Canelo. There was nobody at 168, right? And he's just staying there.
Bro, it's not our fault that women's boxing is trash. Well, women's boxing is not the most entertaining shit in the world, bro.
Real quick, let me wrap it up real quick, right?
The chick is way better in MMA.
Let me wrap it up real quick. So I just talked about that because she needs someone moving up because she's accomplishments and they're nothing. Really, there's death. It's shallow as shit, right? So that we should. The thing is about that is like.
Did this nigga just say Alicia? She look like bro. Have you ever seen Clarissa Shields with no makeup on, bro? She look like one of us, dog. If you don't stop it, Stop it. I don't want to flame Clarissa in her. I got respect for her as a fighter, but she ain't the best looking bitch in the
He's
world.
funny, man. He's just, I bet he's
Hey, round one.
I bet he's fucking clowning or
he trying to get me to crash out on here, say some crazy shit. That's what he's doing right there, bro. Yeah, I ain't falling for it. You almost got me. You almost got me.
What the fuck?
Yo, but hey, man, I can only be honest, man. I'm super honest on my show. Like I said, like it ain't like you'll ever see one of them motherfuckers on my channel. Like, bro, even if one of them wanted to interview from somebody like me, bro, I'm asking real questions, bro. I ain't gonna kiss your ass. Like, you know what I mean? I'm for real. Like, you would never want me to interview somebody like Boots Ennis, nigga. I would straight say, bro, why you cherry picking your way to the top? I would straight say that. Niggas would never want to do interviews with me.
Let me wrap this up real quick because so since Clarissa got no one, people are saying, oh yeah, let's her and Ali or Layla Ali, right? Layla has a
No. 913. I ain't say she wasn't fuckable, bro. I said she don't look better than Alicia Bumgarner, nigga, or Layla Ali. She don't look better than either one of them, nigga. Neither one.
Oh my god, bro. Okay.
They both look way better than her.
Okay, so Punch, this is
with or without makeup. One look like a nigga without makeup. One look like a nigga without makeup. Or another one look like they look big. But you don't need that makeup, nigga. You sexy without it. Then there's one like, nigga, put that makeup on ASAP.
You crazy, dog.
In fact, all right.
Okay, so like I said,
no, Pale. She's not. She's not Pale. Pale, she's not. She's not Pale. No, she's not at all. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm talking to the niggas in the chat, man. They're asking questions, man. I gotta answer them, man. I'm just gonna answer them in an honest way. At least from my perspective. They might not agree. I mean, look, 007 just said Alicia Bumgarner looked like Brittany Griner. How rude. How disrespectful. Rude. Jesus. Jesus. Bro. That's what I said, bro. Like, have you seen Clarissa with like no makeup? You better go back and look at them Olympic pictures. Go look at them Olympic pictures, nigga. Nigga, you'll be like, God damn. Now I see why she wears so much makeup. Shit.
He said Bumgarner looks like that NBA player who got locked up in Russia.
Yeah, that one that looked like a whole ass nigga.
Dude.
Like, bro, is you crazy?
That's so
yeah, but I forgot, like 007 can't be from America if he said that. He can't be. He gotta be one from one of them countries where everybody dark skinned and shit. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, they don't like light skinned people. That gave me that type of vibe right there, nigga. 007, where you from? I know you ain't from the United States. You can't be. You can't be. You gotta be from like, I'm gonna say, we're one of them places where they like dark skinned women. I'm thinking like, you gotta be from like Trinidad or like Jamaica, somewhere from there, like, or Africa somewhere. You from one of them places. Yeah, nigga.
I see him on
he from one of them goddamn countries. I get it. Nigga, yeah, you aired yourself out with that one, yo. Yeah, no, that's what that is. Like the 007 from one of them Caribbean places, like where everybody dark skinned and shit. They were like, get your light skinned ass out of here. Yeah, he from one of them places. That's my nigga though, man. He been around for a minute, man.
Oh god, no, this 007, I see him because I see him a lot on Slick's panel.
Oh yeah, he be over there on Slick. I think he is one of Slick's fans that came over fucking with Punch.
He's one of Slick's subscribers and shit, you know, because I be seeing him when we be talking this shit, you know. But like,
007 from Trinidad, bro. Yeah, that's why you think that about Alicia Bumgarner, nigga. You from Trinidad, nigga. Y'all dark skin. Y'all like the dark skinned women and shit. I get you. But out here in America, bro, we fuck with the light skinned chicks, bro. We fuck with them. They look good, nigga. We like the dark skinned ones too, but the light skinned ones, nigga, they be nigga, bro. Well, there's some beautiful women in Trinidad, bro. I get it, but they look way better than Clarissa Shields. All that's just makeup, bro. Don't fall for the fluff, man. You gotta go look at them Olympic pictures, man. You look at them Olympic pictures, nigga. You be like, God damn. Now I see why she wear all that makeup. I'm telling you.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Telling you, bro. For real, later Ali, nigga, I had a crush on her for years, nigga. See, I had her on my wall for years, nigga. Yeah, you know when you're a teenager, nigga, you put the chicks you got crushes on, you get posters of them and shit. Yeah, later Ali was one of my posters, nigga, for sure. I will never put a Clarissa Shields poster on my wall, but I'll put a Bumgarner poster on my wall and a bikini looking good than a motherfucker. You feel me, round one? Who would you rather have on your wall in a bikini? Clarissa, who got a fat ass, or Alicia Bumgarner, nigga, who got a sexy ass body? Yeah.
Well, put both.
Yeah. Like, for real, cause come on, man. I said this the other day on my chat, on my live stream, bro. I ain't scared to say it, man. And niggas like punch you crazy as hell, but I ain't scared to say it, nigga. The most exciting thing about women's boxing is the weigh-in. Yes. Yeah, I get my popcorn for women's boxing weigh-ins, nigga.
KFC
yeah.
One, bro. Look at
hell yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of her, not the boxing skills. I'm not talking about that. That's what I'm a fan of, nigga. Only a couple of them match the skills of how they look, nigga. Most of them just be pretty as hell and can't box for shit. I mean, but some of them can fight. Some like you got your Sky Nichols and all, and you got your, you know what I mean, Sugar Neeks, and you got your, you know what I mean, you got your Alicia Bumgarner. Some of them cute as hell and they can fight, but then some can't fight for shit. They're just pretty. You know what I mean? And that's the real facts about women's boxing. Like, it's on the same level as like WNBA. Like, we watch the shit, but we don't give a fuck about it. Like, but we watch the shit. Is that our fault? Is it our fault that y'all don't get knockouts? I mean, for real. Like, it's not. If you want to draw the casual fans in, like how y'all did with the Katie Taylor Serrano shit, y'all gotta stand there and slug like that, or y'all gotta get knockouts, man. Y'all gotta produce a female Mike Tyson or some shit. Y'all gotta produce a female Inoue or somebody with skill like that that's gonna have niggas like, bro, you see the way that she threw that combination and threw that from that angle? Yeah, there ain't many women boxers I say that about. Like, you know what I mean? And that's the problem, and that's how I feel. And then you might say, punch, you crazy as hell, but nigga, it's the truth.
Hey, this is what's crazy, Punch, because that Netflix card, you remember that one with the all-girl part, right? Netflix. You don't remember that one? Did you watch it?
Hold up, say that again.
The Netflix card, the all-girl Netflix card.
Yeah, I watched that shit. I watched that shit.
Like, so why? There's a lot of boxing fans who really didn't watch it. I'm like, why the fuck? And then I see all the, I got like some of my MMA friends watching it, and motherfucker, they thought that shit was so exciting. Like, you know, it's like, damn, why do some people think women boxing is boring? But it's like, I don't know. Maybe we got to put them up in better matchups, or maybe you just got to put them with like 3 minutes and some shit, because it's like I said, bro, imagine if the women had, like, imagine if it was 3 minutes, we could have seen Savannah or Serrano stop Taylor in that fucking round or something. It was more or something, right? Or some shit. We don't know, bro, but if we put more minutes on it, because they just cut it because they thought it's just boring and just cut it like that. Well, look, bro, UFC, the guys make boring fights a lot, just like the girls, they make boring fights, but they're so exciting sometimes.
Now listen, bro, I know y'all probably thinking I know you probably thinking around one, like, bro, but keep it 100, bro. The women in MMA, which are sexy as hell, and they can fight like a motherfucker, is more exciting than women's boxing.
Well, I mean, yeah, you like to see
way more exciting.
Roll around,
way more exciting.
Rolling around, jiu-jitsu sometimes. You don't even
like, now, man, I can get behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are pretty brutal women over here. Like, boxers, man, they be looking like they be sitting there at them wearing like, I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. They come out and get fucking destroyed, bro. Like, damn, your technique is trash. How are you a boxer? Why am I watching this? That's what I think most of the time I'm watching female boxing. That's the same way I be when I watch the WNBA. Like, what the fuck am I watching? This break, airball. Why am I watching this shit? Like, what am I looking? Oh, we gotta support the women. Yeah, okay, we'll support y'all, but this shit's trash. And I'm allowed to say that. I just say what we all thinking, man. Niggas don't want to keep it 100, but there's nobody who's going to buy season tickets to a WNBA team. That no real nigga red-blooded man. Yeah, I'll buy WNBA tickets for my daughter. She's like, Dad, I like this squad. I want to go see them. Yeah, I'll suffer through that for my children. But nigga, I'm never gonna say, hey, I'm gonna go get season tickets to the LA Sparks. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. But I'll watch it on TV if it come on every once in a while, bro. I'm just being honest, and that's how I feel about women's boxing. If I'm scrolling looking for some boxing, and I come across some chicks fighting, I'll watch it for a couple minutes. Like, no, I'm all right. And I'll be like, man, all right, this is boring as hell. And I'll change it to some real fucking fighting. It's just how it is.
Look, bro. Like I said, bro. I can't watch WNBA, but I'd rather watch women box. I'd rather watch women punch each other in the face. So If it's bare knuckle, if it's boxing, MMA, whatever, and there's two women fighting, I'm gonna watch that. Then two women, like someone like Angel Reese, who's the big game, who trying to shoot and miss the fucking basket. Like, no, I'm gonna watch some girls try to miss and hit and not get hit and shit like that. That looks better. It just does. Well, to me, it does.
Like, to me, man, my bad, Brown One. I was muted. I thought, because I was talking to my little girl. But like, bro, you know what? I'm sorry, man. When it comes down to to women's boxing, for me, it's like, bro, shit's boring. But I'll watch it. Like, you get where I'm coming from? Like, you might say, oh, that shit's wild, but like, I ain't a fan of that shit. Like, I'll watch it. Like, what? I'm like, I don't have a favorite female fighter. Like, I never will. I'm just not into it like that. Like, I'll watch the shit, but like, yeah, like until they produce a woman who look like till the female Roy Jones come around, I ain't gonna be watching that shit. Why did I start watching the WNBA? Because a chick popped up and started pulling up from Steph Curry range. Oh, let me see what's going on over here. Everybody talking about Caitlin Clark. Let me see what's going on with this. Oh shit, this bro's really pulling up from Curry range. That's exciting. You know what I mean? You need some shit like that in women's boxing, and I ain't gonna watch the shit. I'm sorry. I'll watch it, but I won't be like, pumped for the shit, bro. But this was a good show, man. What was going on? Like 2 hours and shit, you know what I mean? Got into some good conversations. Nigga got the roast round one a little bit about boots. That was fun. You know what I mean? Nigga round one, my nigga 913 popped in a few times. Got in a nice argument with Pale about Dev. This is a good show. 007 came up and showed us the disdain for light-skinned women. It was a fun ass show tonight, man. But I'm gonna talk about what I was gonna say. I was gonna talk about one more thing before I got sidetracked about the women's boxing. I don't know. I forgot what it was, bro. Maybe I can't remember, man. It was just too much going on. But one thing I will say is, don't think Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali gonna fight. They're not. This is just gonna be a whole bunch of Clarissa getting exposed. Like, you know what I mean? Because that first video was crazy, and I'm definitely waiting for the next one, man. You know what I mean? As far as the Ali act shit, man, we'll just see where that go, man. As long as that only affect TKO, then there's really no reason to complain about that shit. Boots, you gonna always be a bum in my book, nigga. Even if you do something impressive, nigga. I just don't like you. It just is what it is. Now you're on the list, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I might respect you as a fighter one day, but I'll always not like the dumb shit you did. So that cherry picking shit, you know what I mean? For real. And man, we coming to Australia ASAP, DJ. Y'all got some sexy motherfuckers out there. Australian women look good. They do. Y'all got cream of the crop over there, bro. I get it. Like, y'all's hiding them too. Like, cause if we say like some of the top prettiest boxers in the world, yeah, man, a lot of them in Australia, bro. Y'all got that. Y'all got that sold up a little bit over there. I give you a little bit of props for that one. You know what I mean? But that's just be fucking around with y'all, man. You know what I mean, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. It was a good conversation tonight, man. You know what I mean? So everybody, DJ round one, Mark Wynn, 007, 913, Pal, Heavy Bag Boxing, GMT Sports, man, and all the guys, man. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm Punch, man. Peace.